what the fuck it was.
But
all of the girls, probably. All the girls wore jean skirts.
Oh, 7 Day Adventist.
There you go.
Yep.
All the daughters wore skirts, and the sons wore like little silly hats.
Oh, they was Jewish.
Nah, they wasn't Jewish. Shout out all my Jewish niggas. They would never.
I don't want to say nothing about Jewish people.
Exactly, and you better not.
You want to be canceled? You mentioned the Jews. First of all, you already did this.
I don't know what that is.
Do it again, Samaj, on camera.
Now come around here.
No. You already did.
I don't know what you mean.
I went to the chiropractor before too. I think I talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really moan. I just kind of screamed. I screamed.
I feel like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sneeze and I'm gonna be in a wheelchair.
You want shit? You probably shit on yourself.
That's not where I was.
Who knows how your body gonna react when you getting your fucking body cracked in half?
Yeah, I would love to.
And mine is on social media, so he was recording me.
Was he?
Yep. And he put a microphone, a mini mic near every party crack.
Really?
He said, okay. And I was like, shit, fuck.
Who is this guy?
His name is.
What's his ad?
I would not say his ad because I don't want you to see that video.
You're definitely gonna be. Are you on there?
Yeah, I'm on his page. That shit nutty,
Did
bro.
Did he at you?
No.
Damn.
I tweeted today. I said, I need to get rich before my shit leave because I'm going to Turkey to get that surgery.
You keep talking about this.
What?
Going to get this surgery. This is like
they got a hairline surgery in Turkey. All the niggas been getting. It's like the nigga BBL. The hairline.
That
BBL.
really is. I guess that really is the nigga BBL.
But they put like all these fucking needles in your shit. You feel me? You get follicle to follicle, and for like a year you look stupid as fuck.
I know.
But after that you good.
John Gosling got a hair thing, and he was wearing a hat. And then what's
what the
going on over there?
I'm trying to find Derek White hairline, bro.
It's like you're having a seizure.
Oh, that nigga.
Hey, yo, that's anything.
Yo, wasn't they laughing at this nigga?
First of all, he's smiling. He ain't shit funny when you're hairline like that.
He usually wear like a tie around headband. So when he took it off, this shit just like fell to the front.
Hey, at what point
try to
is
flex
it?
You palming the iPad, bro?
I can palm my iPad.
You try, bro?
No.
Is that a regular size
You're
iPad?
using this finger, bro. You're a cheat. Okay.
Is that a regular size iPad? Oh.
Guys, we're ready. Yes, sir.
I'm trying to mark where I see it on the video.
I go like this.
Watch
bong,
it. Watch
and then you
it.
go bong. Fuck
Hey.
That's all he was trying to do. He was just trying to get ready to.
Hitler was not. I mean,
they just never let.
Are they still doing that?
What, the dad?
Yeah.
Yes. They doing this too. Don't blow your breath on the mic. Every time somebody blow their breath on the mic or a song, I think they breath stink. Not yours. I know your breath don't stink.
I was about to say.
No, not yours, but you got a good breath.
Hey, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Jesus help us.
Who the hell is this?
Oh, get her out of here. Who's that?
She said, I got your tickets for June 10th. I'm excited to see you.
Game time, brother.
That's nice.
It's
That's
game
so
time.
annoying.
I wish people in Chicago with women in Chicago.
Nice
to
also
see
say the same thing.
Can they hear this?
Yes.
Chicago, please. Please.
Send help.
We want to sell out Chicago, guys.
Y'all know we don't give a fuck, dude.
We're close.
Bottom fucking tickets for our crowd. I'm not
close.
And we
Won't show
never
up
coming
either
back.
way.
We never coming back. This is the last show ever
Close,
in
but
Chicago.
not close enough.
Yeah.
Close, but no cigar.
Dallas.
Close,
Orlando.
no cigar.
September 16th, we will be in Orlando, Florida.
But first,
living it up.
But first, we got to get through Chicago, which is literally this week.
Yes.
It's this Thursday. Chicago.
3 days away. Yeah.
If you're listening to this right now and you were bullshitting on buying your tickets, buy them tickets.
I'm gonna smack the
please.
shit out you.
Oh, Larry's gonna smack you. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I would do a lot of things to sell tickets. Pretty much anything.
Drop kick you.
I would do anything except suck dick. Anything.
Right.
Yeah, like whatever
it's a lot
whatever
of
you
things.
want me to do, I'm gonna do it.
It's a lot of things besides sucking dick, though.
You
What
jump
else?
to the extreme.
Like a shorty will like shit on your chest.
I'll get my chest shit on for tickets.
ticket sales?
Hell yeah, selling out.
No,
For sure.
That's it's not that deep.
not
Put that
enough.
scat on my chest. You mean scat on me?
Scat on me.
That. Put
Scat
that
on me.
What Michael
Title
Jackson
name,
say?
Please. Title name, please. Scat on me.
Episode.
Who was talking about Michael Jackson recently?
You were.
You probably.
Because whatchamacallit was like. Because whatchamacallit was like. I got a baby dad from such and such. And you was
No, somebody said his autopsy. They was watching something about his autopsy. That wasn't you?
No.
Are we getting into conspiracy theories right now?
Wrong. No, they watched a thing.
Have you
about
ever had the wrong bitch before?
Uh,
I've always had the wrong bitch. A lot.
Wrong
But
bitch.
you can't get caught with wrong bitch though. You got to keep talking through it.
You gotta be like, no, that was you.
No,
no,
because
no.
I'll call you.
You gotta
I
guess.
say literally, no, wrong bitch.
No,
You
I
gotta gaslight them into thinking that they were the right
absolutely.
bitch.
I'm ungaslightable.
Sure.
Oh, got it.
Somebody gaslight me, and they
understand.
just like this
You
video.
don't understand, baby. I'm using
Somebody
premium
said she
gas.
thought like
I'm
No,
using premium
see,
gas.
when you-
What is it, 93?
When you know that
It's
you
premium,
motherfucking
man.
got the wrong bitch, you gotta just keep talking past the point. Like you ever call somebody almost the wrong? Get your hand from behind me.
Nope.
every episode y'all dating.
But we was in a smaller couch. He would also
We
put his
said-
arm around me.
We'll take the booth.
But no,
Like, you want a
you
booth or how
you
see
gotta
it?
talk. You gotta talk through the wrong bitch. You feel me? Because you can't get caught up.
What do you mean by talk through it?
I
brother?
was
If you telling the wrong story, keep talking till you get to the right story. Because you gotta realize we didn't go here.
Oh, that wasn't you. Or you could just lie.
Just keep talking.
Be like, that wasn't you. That's my sister I was talking. My bad.
Shout out to my sister for getting me out of a lot
A
of
lot of
things.
stuff.
Yeah,
A lot of stuff.
Maybe I should take my sister out as much as I told women that I'm going to pick my sister.
Hey yo,
One time a shorty was like, I was like, oh yeah, this my sister on the other line. Let me call you back.
not at all.
It was not my sister.
It was not my sister.
It was her competition.
Ooh.
Her competition
Her
was on the
competition's
line.
crazy.
It's on the
Her
phone.
competition was on the line, and I just
Yeah.
it just
Got
so
it.
happened that I wanted to.
Was the competition better?
Huh?
Was it better or was it just newer? Because I know I fall for it's just newer. It might not be better, but it's newer. Or it might be equal,
Competition-
but it's newer.
Well,
Is
it's
it
something
competition
new.
if it's not better? If it's not better, I'm not competing with you.
Well, if it's the same but it's newer, I'm gonna go with the newer.
Well, that's the
same.
thing, though. I don't know if it's better because you're new.
Yeah. Oh,
This is me trying to figure out if you are better.
I might have
So
cracked the new.
I
though.
gotta take this.
I might have cracked the new.
Cracking is not everything.
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, sex isn't everything.
Cracking is not everything.
Cracking is not
You're
everything.
right. Cracking is not.
Sex is not everything, Larry. What have you become?
What's wrong with you?
Who created this monster?
I wish it was still.
Why do you
Women's
think
History
sex
Month.
is everything?
You wish it was. Shut the fuck up.
Esteban.
Come on,
Sex is
Esteban. Get it
Sex is
together.
actually coming from the woman who quit the masturbation challenge. Not even 24 hours.
Literally less
after
than
we.
24
Yo, can I just? I
No, you cannot
tried.
talk yourself out.
I
of
Try
it.
really-
again?
No.
Yeah, I
Let's do it today.
tried.
Let's start today.
What do you mean? No, because I've been building up all. I've been
Maybe-
warming something up.
You warming some
Okay.
cooter cat up. Okay.
I've been warming something up.
Okay.
I just think maybe it's everything's not for everyone. That maybe that just wasn't for us. I'm
Well,
very
we gotta
disappointed
think of something
that
else then.
I'm disappointed that I didn't last longer than you.
I don't beat my dick a lot.
Liar, you said when I'm bored, it's dick
I
beating
lasted
time.
the
Why I don't be
challenge.
bored.
You
I
The whole
lasted
challenge?
Yeah,
he didn't do it until Thursday.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because he beat his dick enough for fucking 5 years in the past.
I
No,
did
I
it Tuesday,
didn't.
and then I did it Thursday, and then I did it that Friday
You beat your
before
dick-
we came here.
You beat your dick every day, pretty much, right?
No.
You said
I
you
do.
did.
What, afterwards?
No, period. You beat your dick at least 5 times a week.
I wake up a lot and just,
Every day.
Me, I might get one every 2 weeks.
Every
right?
two.
Yeah,
No, we
but
don't
you
know.
can't do
Stop.
a 10 week.
Stop.
But you can't do the 10
But
day
you can't.
challenge.
Yeah, there's
But it
no
was
way.
only-
There's
it
no
was
way.
It was because y'all told me I couldn't.
No.
I felt inclined.
What are you,
to get
12?
it.
Because why didn't you
Yes.
say that
What are you
last
talking
week?
about?
No,
Yes.
you're lying.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
I broke.
I mean, we all broke.
Yeah, I was sitting there and I was
I broke the least.
No, you failed. So we need to come up with another
You
challenge.
did fail. We do need to come up with another
Well,
one.
how about a workout
Is it going to be
challenge?
sex related? Oh, if we doing workout, I love that.
Yeah. How about we do 50 squats and 50 push-ups on top of whatever we do?
Jesus, no.
Okay. 50 push-ups. I did that for, I think it was 100 push-ups for the month. So we would do like
100
10.
for the entire month?
So but you work up to it. So you do like 10 on Monday. Then the next day would be 20. The next day might be 15. Then you rest. And then you go back with 30. And then you do, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But
That's easy.
I got
I don't
wrist
like.
issues.
I don't like.
You got wrist
push-ups,
shoes?
though.
I got wrist shoes.
Wrist shoes.
Come on, man. We need that sound in there that go.
Yep.
Got it.
He said, you going like the Neptune sound.
We need the Neptune sound.
Hove. 2-5 for Hove.
I listened to the Brent Fire ass song today like 500 times. The new
You
John.
don't wanna be my baby. I know.
No.
You don't wanna my mama say this. I know.
Somebody don't know what the fuck the song that is.
No.
We know it's.
What do you listen to?
Bro just be stacking harmonies. He don't even know how to sing for real.
Stop dick eating. Bro. You a dick eater.
Bro, never sung.
You's a fucking
Fuck
dick
outta
eater,
here.
bro.
Is that a mic stand?
It is.
Yes, but your mic won't
your
go
mic
in
won't
there.
fit on that.
That's why we gotta
quit.
get one of these. Yeah, it is a mic stand. Why
It
did
is a mic stand.
Give my mic stand.
You're not a real potter.
I really used to sit here like this.
That shit just here. That shit just here.
Yeah. Remember we was going crazy with 2 angles? What happened to that?
You was like, nigga, we're not doing that anymore.
We used to have 2 angles on the podcast on the couch.
I thought about doing
and
that.
then there was one like over here.
I'm already doing
a lot, right?
Yeah. I was freestyling the angle cuts. I would go through and I would just slice it out.
But then one would like
it would lean.
I feel like something just fell. Big kid. Meaty
Hey.
All right, my fault.
Got your
What?
neck. Got your neck.
Bro, what?
Oh, y'all
Someone did this to me the other day.
This?
She's like, oh wait, what's this? And I looked over.
Nah,
and
that's
she was
pretty
like, got
good.
you. I said, grow the fuck up.
Nah, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
That's so 2000.
Doing it without people looking is crazy.
That's
I like
annoying.
And not saying nothing too. You just like.
Yeah, real shit. I like that.
Yeah.
I like.
Well, you work in like a place with young people, so.
She's a fucking teacher.
Oh.
She got you though.
I like
Yeah,
her.
she
That's
said,
cool.
Oh, what's
That's
this?
she's the cool
I looked
teacher.
over. I said, "Grow the fuck up." I was
She's
so
the cool
irritated.
teacher, right? She's the cool teacher.
She a cracker
They
teacher.
love her. No,
They love her.
They do love her.
I want to be one of them teachers that do TikToks.
She does TikToks.
Of course she does.
Her and I was gonna start a page, Teachers Who TikTok.
Let's not do that.
No,
That's actually
No.
pretty good.
I'll do that.
That's
my
actually
kids want to be on my
very
TikTok
good.
so bad.
But what challenges would you be doing? Like, are you
I
gonna
don't
do all the
think you're-
challenges?
I don't. What kind of challenges would you do?
You gotta do all the sounds.
Start one
Yeah.
now. Do the Samaj.
Do the Samaj
Do the
challenge.
Samaj.
Flag football.
No.
Out route.
You know what?
What would you do?
You gotta do a dance that like mirrors you baking.
Oh.
Bake.
Ooh.
Bake.
Could that be seen as inappropriate?
Yes.
What? Like what do you mean?
I don't know.
Bake?
Because you work in a place with kids, so.
They would be baking.
Do your students try to find you on the
Them
internet?
little niggas bake, man.
They ask me all the time, what's your Instagram? And I told them your graduation gift will be, I'll give you my Instagram.
Yeah.
Boy, they're going to be
They
shooting their
use
shots up in there. If I had Instagram back in the day, was I graduating?
And the other school,
Miss
like on
Rooney
the
would've
other
got
side of
one.
us.
Miss Rooney would've got
bro,
a-
we had
What?
so many, yes.
Never mind. Miss Faith would have.
Don't do her like that.
Miss
Bro,
Faith was
Miss
sturdy.
Faith was stacked.
She was fucking.
You started talking about Miss Rooney.
This bitch. Sorry,
This-
Miss Faith.
If you're listening,
I grew up.
Jesus
I'm sorry. I apologize. Miss Faith was built like I called her a bitch because she was built like a bad bitch.
She
Working at a
was.
school.
She was the first grown woman that I ever
Ever.
like experienced in the
What you
flesh.
experienced from her?
Like I seen her in the flesh. I experienced
Shut
her. I experienced
You'd
her.
have tapped
in
it
the
if
flesh.
she would have let you.
Would I
back
have?
then?
Nah,
I'd
not
have
back
been-
then.
No,
Because
come
I would have
on.
felt like I wasn't ready.
I would have gave her this not ready dick immediately.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
just saying,
Ninth
wouldn't have
grade
given
ass
her
nigga?
anything.
What?
Oh, good job,
I'm
Samaj.
sorry, guys.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What does it look like now?
Fucking
No,
stupid.
no,
probably.
no. It still looks the same. It just leaned forward and came back.
It's not
You can
inside
see the
there.
top of our head. That's all
No,
you see.
you look
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Don't you get off of it.
She's such a
right now.
liar.
I swear,
Stop
I just,
touching it.
Just
oh
get
my
your
Jesus,
fucking
touch it.
hands
I
off.
quit.
But you can't see the phone in that other one, right? Lionel,
do you mean?
stop.
What about
right?
this?
You can't see like the phone
Got
inside the
him.
other camera.
Dick kid.
No.
Fuck is they
Good.
looking at?
It literally leaned forward and came back.
All right.
But did it lean back?
All right, but real quick, how we feel about this?
Oh,
Dickhead.
motherfucker! I'm so annoyed.
I'm
Cinco
still,
de Mayo.
I still see it. I'm looking at
I'm
that
Should
shit.
be like
annoyed.
Cinco de Mayo.
I'm not looking at anything else for the rest of the night.
Shut up, guys.
Pod with my eyes closed.
We're here.
Yeah, we here. We podding. What are you doing?
I got
When
out
did
of
you
Larry's
start
car.
drinking, Lionel?
I got out of Larry's car. Larry was like, "Yeah, it's crack showing, nigga."
No, I said your ass crack was going crazy, bro. That's what I said. We was in New York. Lionel got out the car. I looked in my car to grab
Are
something.
you supposed to tell your bro when he
Yes,
down bad?
nigga. Yes.
Only when we around the hose.
I didn't
though.
take a picture. I would have never said that around a bitch.
We know.
I'd have
some
pulled your
people-
pants up for you around a bitch.
We know some people.
Yeah.
Where
My
one
man
of our
can't go out
friends-
crazy.
One of our friends got out of the car and his butt was showing.
No, not the car. He was
just
in the club.
he was in the club.
Yeah.
And his ass
And his
was
ass
out?
was out.
Why was it
And his
out?
other friend took a picture of it and showed it to him in the club. Showed it to him.
Chill,
he went
chill,
like
my
this.
man.
He went like this, bro.
He said, "Put that away. Put
He
that
said,
away."
Bro, this you? It showed him his butt.
No, I'd have
crack.
started swinging on you if you showed me that,
Don't
bro.
show me
Yeah,
my
that's
own
right.
ass crack.
No, I'm not gonna take a
There's
picture
a
of
lot
it.
of things I'm not supposed to see in my life, and my,
My
own
ass crack is one of them.
bro. I never seen it, and I don't want to. I've never seen my own. I've never seen my
I'm
own ass
offended by
crack.
a man's ass crack.
If you ever show me my own ass crack, I swear to you,
Yeah.
I will start swinging.
If
Why
we
you
not
offended
in
by
the-
a nigga ass crack?
Because if we're not in the bed, it's no reason why I'm looking at your grown
That's
ass
a
ass
fact.
crack.
I
It's
feel
no
it.
A
reason.
grown ass crack.
I'm not looking at your
Yeah.
grown ass crack.
Okay.
I'm offended by it.
I tell Shorty, get out the car first real quick. Like, you feel me? Like, my shit.
Nah, you go first.
Just in case.
No, my shit.
Ladies first.
But if you a real nigga, you climb out ass first. So you turn this way out the driver's seat and you climb out ass
All right,
first.
my question is, how long in are you to the point where you're comfortable enough to just get up and get out?
Never.
I think after the third time we had sex, I'm getting my ass cracked.
Because you already seen my ass.
You already seen
That's
it
a great
too
point.
many times.
Now it could be funny because I'm fucking you good.
Yeah.
But if I never fucks you and I'm just any nigga.
We here now. Now I'm just you gonna see it and be like, this nigga,
Speaking of
him.
how are y'all into like ass touching?
Don't touch my
Like
butt.
really?
I don't like it.
Guys, let's make some clips this week, please. I'm begging.
This is
Look
not
at
a
the
clip.
camera.
This is
No,
not
I
no,
was
I
about to
need
say
you to
this
look.
is. I'm
I need you to
clipping.
look and I need you to go.
It can all be clips.
No.
Come on, we're cooking on Cinco de Sexy.
I be watching this
Cinco
shit and I be about to
sexy.
cry.
Guys,
Touching niggas butt cracks.
guys,
Butt asses.
please don't touch my butt.
Really?
Ladies.
Why?
Ladies, I don't like to get my butt touched.
During sex? During
During
No, but
sex?
I'm saying like if we out at Target or something and I
No.
like give you a little.
Yeah, don't smack my butt.
What's
you
the
doing
deal?
that?
What's the fucking issue? So you want me to put my tongue to asshole, but I
Yes.
can't put my fingertips to ass cheek?
Exactly. Great logic.
Stupid.
I think. All right, here's the
Great
thing.
fucking
Here's the
logic.
thing. I think if she could eat your ass, then she could slap your ass.
That's
Now
not,
I'm
that's
not
not
eating.
true.
I'm
I
not
think
eating
so.
it.
You said finger or you said tongue to butt?
She said,
What
tongue.
do
What did
you
you just
like?
say?
Where'd
What
you
did
get
you
a
say?
finger?
No. Let's go with this.
Where did the
What
finger
did you
come
just
from?
say?
I said finger.
You did say finger.
Mhm.
Oh, you said
Okay.
finger? She
I
did.
never-
She said tongue.
Are you said tongue? Are you
She said
asking me about a finger in my
tongue.
I
butt?
said tongue, but I was trying to see where this nigga was going.
was-
Oh, are you
Fucking
asking? Are you asking me about a finger in my butt?
Yeah.
That I don't like that.
Okay, but that's not what I said.
I
I
don't like
said
that.
tongue.
She
So
said tongue.
I can put my tongue to your asshole, but I can't.
I think if
That's
a
why
nigga
I asked
getting
you
his
because I was
ass
like, you
ate,
putting yeah.
he could get his butt smacked.
I don't think so.
Why?
If I'm put,
nigga,
if
what?
I can put my tongue in your ass and I can't smack it, then I can't put my tongue in your ass.
That's how I would feel.
All right, if that's the trade off, then yes, you can
Bro,
do
think
whatever you
about
want.
it. If,
Now I'm not putting my tongue in your ass, but I'm gonna smack it if I want to.
See, but you can't do that. You didn't buy that. You didn't buy that.
What you talking about?
That's not an even
All
trade.
of that,
if
however
you're not
tall
going
you
to eat
are,
the ass,
belongs
you're not
to
going to
me.
smack it.
yeah, I think
Your
got it.
ass belongs to me. It doesn't
That
matter if I'm
is
smacking
that
it or
is
not.
possessive.
You're right.
Wow, you're toxic.
And put that on a t-shirt.
Possessiveness. You know what else we can put on a t-shirt?
No.
We need the t-shirts here
No,
in this
no.
room, okay?
We don't
all I'm
want
saying
those.
is don't smack my butt. I don't care if I'm vulnerable in the kitchen and I bent over to go get the muffins out.
Really.
I
And
don't
that's
care.
the time when I want to smack you.
I
Some
don't
women play
care.
too much. They put their finger down, they crack sometime when they see it.
Sometimes
Especially if
I
I'm doing
do-
a manly duty, like
Yes.
fixing the door
Or the toilet.
or the toilet.
See, not them because it's power tools. That's not safe.
It's a lot of stuff involved, and you just want to walk by and smack my butt.
But why?
When you fixing the toilet, though, you do be deep in the toilet.
Especially if
That's
I'm
a
saying
lot.
goodbye. Like if it's a goodbye. If I'm saying bye to you and then you run up and smack my butt while I'm walking away.
All right.
That's crazy.
What if we standing, you standing up, we standing, I got my arms around you, and I move my hands to
No,
like, let's say I
come
put my
on.
hands in your back pocket or something.
Why you acting
slow
like
butt
that?
touch? Why you?
I'm not saying
Why
like
you
I
trying to
move
touch my
down.
butt so slowly?
What you want me to be you so bad? Like, what's going on?
I just don't
What's good?
understand.
And
you
don't-
want to be me so
Why
bad.
can't I
That's
touch
what it
your
is.
ass?
And
I
don't
just don't
smack it. Don't
understand.
smack it naked either. Really don't do that. That's
If you're
crazy.
getting the muffins, like you said, out the oven, why can't I smack your ass?
Why you near me in the kitchen while I'm getting them?
Cause
You
I'm
smack
already-
my
I'm
ass
already
all
vulnerable
day
enough.
long.
Because that ass belongs to me.
And that's,
Okay.
but I just
My
said
butt,
your
my
ass
choice.
Double
belongs
standard
to me.
says
Okay,
my
got
booty
it,
cheeks,
got it.
my choice. My booty cheeks,
All right,
my
let's-
choice.
exactly.
I don't want to hear it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't touch
And-
my butt.
And nobody could tell me different.
Okay,
I don't want. Don't ever touch my butt ever again.
y'all are
All right.
ridiculous.
You could touch it though if after 3 times of sex though.
After
Yeah.
3 times of sex, and I'm free to smack your
You
ass.
can smack my ass after 3 times of sex.
Well, it's a lot of.
But they
asses
can't see your ass crack.
They can see it after
Let's
3
see,
times.
3
of
times.
sex.
Oh, so everything's 3. It's a 3 party. Okay.
After we had sex 3 times,
Okay.
we around.
I feel like after
you my shorty now.
after we have
We
sex,
go together.
after we fuck at least 5 times, you can
Whoa.
I can walk around you on soft with the noodle. I can do that.
Just
you feel what I'm saying?
straight.
I can
Just
noodle soft.
flaccid.
Just
Worm.
flaccid. You feel what I'm saying?
Really?
I
Yeah.
think I can walk around you flaccid because you seen where I grow. You feel me? But my where I'm at now, you know I could get better. It's like when you see a
Yeah.
lady, she in the crib chilling, regular degular,
Yeah.
but you know when she pop out. My dick is doing a pop out. Right now it's in.
Girl, I just feel like you know what this
Okay.
dick do.
Right.
You know what this dick
Yeah.
do.
It's like out the
You know
swimming
what the
pool.
fuck I do. You know what the fuck going on. So if you see me like this, just know I could get real in a minute. It's kind of like if you see me square up, like you know I
Hustle.
beat a nigga ass, so you don't gotta ask no questions.
That's a
Because I
fact.
already
You
seen
feel me?
you.
You already know that I could beat a nigga ass. So like,
If
you're
I get
not
knocked
gonna
the
look at
fuck
me
out,
no differently. Yeah, nah. If I get knocked the fuck out, you can leave me.
That's a fact.
You
Yeah.
can just go. I'm gonna leave
Okay.
you. We gonna.
If you lose the fight, you gonna leave.
We're parting ways.
Yeah. Everybody's single. If I lose a fight, it's
Everybody's single.
Everybody.
I don't
He's
care.
single. The
The
nigga
nigga
that
that
knocked me
won.
out.
the nigga that
He's
won is
single.
also single too.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
He can take my girl. Go ahead. You got her, bro.
And probably will and did.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
That's crazy.
I know I came here with this nigga, but
He
he
said,
laid out.
"Oh my!" They was on that good crack on that song. What's that
Pray
song?
for someone.
I pray for someone.
You think they was on crack?
What?
I think
With the moving jaw too.
Y'all not gonna do my man Bobby like that.
That's Bobby on that song.
Hell no.
Who
bro.
the
I'm
fuck
just
is that?
saying.
You're not gonna do my. Why you say Bobby name?
Bobby was making crack fried chicken.
Yo, stop calling what's her name? Stop calling Whitney Houston the crackhead, bro.
She
Like,
was a crackhead.
But she was.
but like Whitney before the crack was really like that.
But once you do something like crack, the stuff before then,
that's not true because I could be a crackhead at 42. I was still
and we
me
only gonna
before.
talk about
Me
what
on
you
crack.
did when she was on crack.
Yo, once you
That's
go,
not
once
crazy.
you do
Once
crack,
you go crack,
can't
you never go back.
go back.
That's not true.
You
Yes.
once a crackhead.
Name
You can
one
stop being a
crackhead.
fucking crackhead.
So did Whitney, and all we doing is talking about her on crack.
You know what though? You know what though? I do have one argument for that.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
He was on drugs.
He
Hell
was
yeah! What?
heavy on drugs.
He was cracked the fuck
I
out.
also don't know who that is.
But
Robert
Iron
Downey
Man.
Jr.
I know the
Iron Man?
name. I know
But
the
here's
name.
another thing. You need to do drugs and come back as Iron Man. He came back as
Yeah,
Iron
you
Man.
gotta
He's
be-
invincible.
Yeah,
If you're just gonna do
alright.
drugs,
What about come back
and
as
you're-
Recyclops?
bye.
Gotcha.
I hate you.
But a regular, everyday crackhead is not gonna be fucking Iron Man. Okay, like
Then don't do. Then
you gotta
don't
come
do
back
it.
and you gotta work at Dollar Tree. You gotta do shit like that. You gotta work at.
But,
gotta work
but
your
if you
way
work
up.
at Dollar
Yes.
Tree, everyone in the neighborhood knows. Yeah, she used to be
You
down
used to be
bad.
on crack.
She used to be down bad. She used to do crack. She lost her kid.
That's not nice, man.
Then
'Cause
don't
even,
do crack.
Even if you get rich, they're gonna be like, you know, he was a
Remember
crackhead,
she-
right? On 61st.
It's all about crack.
60th, so
So-
mind your business, bitch. Right on the O. Don't you ever come from my fucking block, nigga.
Damn.
Hey, block
Right on
full
the
of
O.
crackheads. Whole
Straight out there.
whole block
Damn.
cracky. You heard?
Absolutely. They be cracked the fuck out.
You know where it's a
I
lot
be
of
telling shorties
crackheads.
that they got a park right on their block.
Around
too.
here,
Yeah.
but not right here though.
No. So the place I just came from, cracked the fuck out. I said I ain't.
If I sold drugs, I'll make a killing over there.
Where?
You
Right
sure?
on
Yes.
Kensington.
Right on Kensington?
Yeah.
They out there
Yeah, for
fiending for
sure.
them.
I'll be Rick
Got me
Ross.
drugs.
You seen the video of the young boy fucking a crackhead on Twitter earlier?
No.
What?
But
He was
on that
fucking a
truck?
smoker in the basement. I mean, not a basement, a backyard.
No, I ain't seen
Some
it.
nigga from Philly was beating this crackhead down. He was a
You
young
watched
boy.
it? You watched it?
No, it was a. It, had,
Yes.
it was a.
Yes. Yes.
His
he did.
man's posted it and put it was like a song over it. You can't really see. It was like his man's was over here and he was recording. They was fucking over there. But young boy was a young boy. I'm like, yo, like, and I know he had no condom on. I couldn't see shit, but I know
You got to protect yourself and like.
you can't fuck. But a lot of niggas say like
Crackhead.
a lot of niggas did fuck smokers growing up.
Yeah.
Like that was just
Is
because
that
it's
all you could score? No pun intended.
it's
Pretty
easy.
much, pretty much,
Would you
yeah.
pay a smoker $5 get some pussy?
Yeah,
Like
Ew.
pretty much.
How much crack can you get with $5?
a little rock.
I mean,
like two
but I
rocks.
mean, you suck 3 dicks.
That's $15 a
You got
crack.
$15 now. Now you got $15.
And now we're doing math.
I mean, once you suck like.
But how much is a dick
What if you
suck?
suck like 10 dicks in one day?
You gotta find the dicks
how
to
much
suck
is a
though, because
dick
I don't think
suck?
everybody want to crackhead
No
dick
one
suck.
wants crackhead mouth on their.
It's a lot of niggas.
Well,
that
some
probably
guys
just-
do clearly.
Some niggas just want
but-
mouth.
No.
It don't matter
No.
who it come from. I'm just saying.
No,
Barf.
no.
So y'all telling me. Y'all telling me.
I'm
Y'all
turning
Yes,
down
I'm
crackhead.
Y'all telling me
dick
y'all not,
suck.
I'm not talking about crackheads.
You don't
now.
have a dick.
Now I'm not talking about crackheads.
Now you get a crackhead
you
pussy.
telling me. You
I'll
telling
beat that
me.
bitch up. Don't
You
even
telling
ask
me
me.
you never just was like, damn, I kind of want some sex right now. And you hit up
Never
somebody.
thought about a crackhead.
I'm not talking about crackheads now. We off crackheads.
No.
We off crackheads. I'm just talking about that one person in your phone.
But that's different because they're not on crack.
That's fine.
You're fucking with
Well,
a,
I'm just saying,
reputable
this is-
source.
I'm just saying they're comparable. They're very much comparable.
Okay.
You're trying to avoid them a little bit because you know that person is a
I'll
little
pull out the
annoying.
vibrator for that. If it's that deep.
You would?
Yes.
I've hit somebody up at some point in time. in
Yeah,
my
that
life
I wasn't supposed to.
that I
talk to.
wasn't supposed to text, and I hit her up because I knew what came
She was
with it.
down to fuck.
She's annoying. She might not
Ugh.
be fun to hang with.
But it's not
But
fun. It's no point. Is it worth
It's
it?
there. It's
No.
definitely not.
After you
not
nut,
afterwards.
no.
Yeah.
You
After
be
that,
like,
you
what did I even get into?
But
Why did I
during
do
it though,
this?
it's like, oh, this is
This here. It's
Okay.
here.
I wonder if people
It's
feel
a-
that way about me.
We just had sex with a crackhead and we didn't even know it.
No.
That's not nice of mine.
No.
You just said she's a mistaken crackhead.
Absolutely.
Undercover crackhead.
She's
Undercover
a
crackhead.
She's a crackhead that's not on crack.
What about a crackhead that's
She's just a head.
that just You good, bro?
Got it.
What
About a crackhead that just got freshly on? First of all, crack ain't even what they smoking now. We keep saying crack.
They popping
on
pills and shit.
they on fentanyl and heroin. How you say that
Heroin.
shit? Heroin. But if you fuck a smoker right before, like, soon as she get on the shit, that's still like she's still pretty a little bit.
You got to get her right
Verge.
on. Yeah, as soon as it's like her first
Week.
5 times. Yeah,
5 times. Okay,
first 5 times fucking around with it. Her skin is still.
I was about to
nice.
say,
Her
get it
teeth is
before the
okay.
skin start
Oh,
poking.
a
Once
fresh
the
crackhead.
skin, yeah,
fresh
once
crackhead.
the skin starts to bubble up, you got to get the fuck out.
You get 2 more after the skin bubble up. 2 more Jones.
But whose dick is getting hard at skin bubble up?
Some niggas just need a hole.
They just some guys are disgusting.
Yeah. Shout out to my addicts though. Yeah, I mean, if you trying to get clean off of addiction.
I know a nigga.
Who? What's his name?
I'm just saying, like, I know somebody that could get you higher.
Not you trying to
Can
get
you
a name.
click on Lionel's face on there on the screen, like the touch screen? No. On the camera.
I am.
On
On the
camera.
camera. Thank you.
I wrote this down in the topics. Okay.
I'm shaving my facial hair off. Go ahead.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm learning not to just say anything in the heat of the moment.
Mm.
Because I'm realizing that women they sticking to my words that I say
As they should.
Holding
in
you
the heat of the
accountable.
moments.
Yeah.
And I need to stop doing that.
You mean negative things or good things?
Good things. Like
Okay.
if we horny,
Oh.
if we hot and
I
heavy.
thought you meant in a fight, like, you fucking stupid bitch.
No,
First of all,
I don't.
it's Women's History Month.
It's never
It's
that
all.
again.
It's always women's history month.
Thank you, Lionel.
I'm starting to pick up on it.
Thank you.
I'm just realizing it's always women's history month.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next, what the tweet say? He said, one day y'all said, 1 month y'all Mexican, 1 month y'all this, and he said, next month we gay.
Hey.
Niggas is nuts. But go ahead. And you didn't see that tweet?
Yes.
But what you talking
No,
about in
I'm
the heat of
just
the
saying,
moment?
like in the heat of the moment, I'm learning to not just say anything.
Like what?
Because at first I used to be like, I love you.
Oh yes, I like that.
let's-
You was
Oh,
dropping the L word.
Next, yeah.
That's very common.
Next. You know, I can't wait to just take trips with you. I can't wait to.
I
not
know,
saying
but
these
why are you
things.
saying this?
I'm not even this type of person.
You don't mean it.
You have
I'ma
to say
come-
these things.
I'm
though.
gonna come see you next month.
Come on.
Out of state too.
Don't promise me a 30-day
It'd
trip.
be out of
What?
state. It'd be out
Why
of
are you
state.
saying that
And
to
then
her?
like a day later, I'll be like, why did I tell this girl
Why did I
that?
tell her
Why do I
this?
be lying?
She's sending me flights.
And here she go, following up on it.
Leave.
Here she
Now
go.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Here she go, following up on it. I found this
flight.
cute.
It's cheap.
I found this really cute Airbnb. Here it
I
is.
found
And then
this
sending it
resort.
to me like, what the fuck? That's for?
I'm gonna put my mic down and get in trouble.
Nah.
doing? What are we doing?
Why are you saying that?
Remember we said we was gonna go cherry picking? What the fuck is we talking? I don't
Is
even
it
like
cherries?
Bitch, I don't even like-
Cherries. I don't
Listen.
Is it even
pick
cherry
'em.
season?
You gotta.
What are
You
saying?
get. You gotta. The follow up is where I'm like, damn, like,
Why did I say that?
why are you organizing this trip? And I was vibing
Bro.
just now. Like, why are you
Bro.
organizing this?
That's why if somebody tells me something like, oh, we should go, blah, 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 I'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I hit them back with something totally opposite to see if
Totally
they
opposite.
got it. To see if they bring it back
I'm
to me
locked
like
in. We're
we
here.
was
I'm
thank
locked
you.
in.
Thank you.
She's not.
I'm locked in.
to see if they
She did
are
not
then
mess
like,
this one day.
hey, at all.
At all.
To see if they're then like, no, I said I wanted to do blah, blah, blah. If you don't bring it up again, you on bullshit.
But what if she live out the state and she say, yo, I don't think she watched it. She said, yo,
I'm not
I want you to come and see me, but like this date is a good date. I know you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, I'm gonna pay for half the flight. You can boo. What if hypothetically?
No
right?
time reference.
Hypothetically, not
Uh-huh.
even anything.
Exactly.
Right?
It's nothing at all.
It's happening right now.
I'm gonna pay for half.
It's happened
I'm gonna
today.
pay for half your flight.
Mm-hmm.
Just we'll pick. This is the date that we're.
What date did y'all pick?
And I go, yeah, that's a great date. That's a great date.
What date was it that
I'm
y'all
not
picked?
sure about the dates. I don't know what a date is.
Okay.
And then the follow up, and I'm like, damn, am I really about to fly? Like,
There you are.
Am I
It'd
going
be a
to?
stupid place too.
It'd be so
be a
stupid.
stupid place.
It'd
Real
be a
stupid
Am I
place.
going to
What's the
Pins
stupid
of
place?
Tucky?
What's the stupid place?
Where you going?
North Carolina.
I can't because
They listen.
no, not that. What?
All right, where?
Are you stupid?
No, I'm not.
You know I ain't going there.
Oh, so wait, you
no.
cutting that whole?
Wait, what?
Wait, you gonna cut that whole? What is that? A country?
You know I
State.
ain't going to that
You cutting
motherfucker.
that whole state out for
I ain't
one
going to
person?
that motherfucker. That yeah,
we
damn.
do a show out there. You gotta go.
I'm getting it out the show. I'm leaving to the show to the airport. I'm going from the airport to show to
We're
airport.
gonna go from the show to the Greyhound.
Yeah,
The airport not even gonna be open at that time. They gonna be like
catching a
airport
Greyhound.
closed.
That's actually not bad.
It's not bad. North Carolina. Probably
I drove
not that
to
bad.
North Carolina before. It was 6 hours.
6 hours.
They have
a
a
lot.
bus train, a midnight train to Georgia.
Damn
That's
it!
yeah,
God,
gotcha.
I hate that.
They got this thing with Amtrak now. You pay like $1. It's like this special
$1
they got.
bill?
They got a special going on where you can like go somewhere like, but it got to be overnight though.
You know what we should do? You know what I really want to do? We should get first class tickets on an Amtrak and just go somewhere. They give you the fucking works, liquor,
To where,
food,
Lo?
somewhere.
Vermont.
No,
That's random as fuck.
You can catch a train.
Have y'all been to Canada? I want to go to Canada.
We should. You can't catch a train
Let's go to
Canada.
Canada. Eh?
Can't.
No, you can't. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
We could go to Canada. We want to do
Yeah.
a show in Canada at some point.
Toronto. Would
Are
be
the
a good
Canadian
vibe.
neenies out there?
Yo,
So I can take a
fam.
picture
The Canadian
and quote
neenies?
Drake.
Let's get some BTS
Now.
right now.
Okay.
You ready?
No, but not like that.
All right.
Make it cute.
All right.
Keep
Okay.
it cute or put it on mute.
Okay.
Middle fingers. Is this 8th grade?
Yes, 7th.
We act like we're doing podcast things. Put your tongue in.
I'm putting the eggplant there.
You out
Come
of
on.
pocket.
One.
Yo.
All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
He said, "La alhamdulillah, la
All right.
akbar."
Who's man? What's wrong with him?
You never see that
Seriously.
TikTok?
Dude, this
It's
is not
all right.
okay.
Let's
Yo,
just-
before
let's-
before 2001, we was straight. Me and Lionel
What my
talked about
man?
this.
Wait, no. What my man say? Wallahi.
Wallahi, wallahi. You know they performed that? They performed that at it's some little Philly young boys that had a video. They performed that in public.
He said, Wallahi.
They only got 7 lyrics.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I do have topics here. You ready for the
Ebony K.
you
Williams.
ready?
Ebony K. Williams.
That's
But
not
go to
right.
Linus first. My fault. Go
No,
ahead.
why would you do it?
No, my fault.
You want me to?
No, go Linus.
We
Go ahead.
spinning?
You
What we
spin it,
doing?
Spin it, Linus.
No, wait. That's right. Your family still likes me.
Oh.
Deal with it.
Ooh, that shit pisses
Your mom fucking
me
loves me.
off.
I love you and your grandma. I love your grandma. We're friends.
gotta
Oh
put this
my
on
god.
If I was on Facebook,
Patreon,
we would be Facebook friends.
That's a fact.
I
Yeah.
love your grandma. Loves me. I'm
Yeah.
still her little friend.
I gotta
If
put
she-
them-
every single time she comes
Yeah.
into town. She calls me. When we gonna go out on a date? We going go gam gam.
That's
Gam
so
Gam
we
is
still
annoying.
friends. Gam gam. We
That's
still
so
friends.
annoying.
And you hate it.
I
too.
was a thorough nigga, so your family still fuck with me. Your
They
siblings.
still fuck
If
with
you
me.
know what, if I was petty, I would go hang out with your folks because I know you're gonna be where they say you're gonna be at. You
and
know
let
what
me
I'm
just
saying?
say
I should do
that
it.
right there for me let me say me personally because they hate when I make a damn statement and I
Just
speak.
No, just
don't listen
come
to
on.
them. Don't listen to them.
Me personally, I hate that shit. Burns me up if I'm like start talking to somebody and then my sister would be like, yeah, so and so text me and said, da, da, da. I'm like, bitch, why are you still talking to them?
No.
We all broke up with them.
My mom
Don't
used
do
to
that.
date this nigga that like tried to text me after they broke up.
He tried to text you.
And me and my family don't do that shit. Like it's fuck cuz.
If one is
He said
yeah,
curtains with one curtains
he
for all.
texted me like 2-3 times like over the course of a week, and he called me. I'm like, I answer. I'm like, I'm not answering this. I told my mom like, yo, your
I seen you
man.
on the podcast.
were y'all close when they were together? Like was he
No,
texting you?
no, fuck no.
So that's even worse.
Yeah, I don't really know that nigga like that.
Yeah.
I was grown. I was like 23, 24. Like
Anything.
I don't know this man.
Anything.
Like,
But don't text like he text my sister like trying to get it like no you can't because my mom cut
trying to
people
find
off.
his way back in.
My mom cut people off, so
That's it.
you can't get in
Nah,
contact
once-
with him.
But that's crazy though. Once mama say you cut, that's it.
That's it.
So my mom was dating this guy, and I called him my stepdad, and they broke up when I was maybe like going into my senior year because he came to my junior prom send off, and they had already broken up by then, and we still be like emailing and stuff like that. So I remember telling her we moved to a new house, and I was like, "Oh, so and so is about to come see me," and she's like, "What?" And I was like,
Her
well,
ex.
yeah, but I was like, I mean, I didn't
That's
break
your-
up with this nigga.
You said that's your stepdaddy.
That's my stepdad. So like to this day,
How many years was he around for?
8th grade, and I'm sorry, no, maybe like 7th grade to they broke up my junior year of high school.
Oh, like 4 or 5
That's
years.
not enough time.
And
for you
but
to
let
be
me
calling
also
him
say,
stepdaddy.
me and my dad were not
Yeah.
like me and my dad was not on good terms. So that was my
He's
dad.
not
like,
around.
yeah. So and
Daddy's
she.
not around.
What is that song?
Daddy's not around.
Is everybody
Is that
drunk
not,
today?
Who the fuck gonna be around?
Who the fuck gonna be around? Stepdaddy gonna be around.
That's Red
Red
Fire,
Fire
but that's
is-
not the song.
Who gonna be
I'm
around?
dead.
My daddy not around.
Stepdaddy gonna be around.
Hey,
Me? I'm not calling you daddy, nigga.
Yeah. No, you didn't.
I will. Is everybody all right?
Somebody could have. Dad. You call him dad?
No,
Good. You call him stepdad?
I would refer to him as my stepdad, but I just
Oh,
called
you'd be
him.
like, yeah, my stepdad be drunk.
Yeah. Even to this day, like I'll be
Imagine working your hardest in life to provide for a child, and they call you stepdad. That's just my step. He's my stepdad.
Nah, that's just my
Oh yeah,
stepdad.
that's what the fuck I am.
What?
like, well,
I mean, you are just stepdad.
That's crazy.
and
But
not
yeah.
even really that because she left. So like, you're welcome.
He ex stepdad.
He's still my stepdad.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Answer.
If you have a step parent
Yeah.
and they have a child,
Cool.
some around your age,
Fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
you can fuck them, right?
What's wrong with you?
I'm saying, can you?
No.
Legally?
So let's say like it's like I have a stepmom. If she had a son, or if she had a daughter who was my
Right.
age, could I fuck her daughter?
Right.
No.
What if they broke up? Still no?
It's
How
a
long
porn
were they
title.
together? It's sure. It
It's
is.
a porn title,
I
but it's
fucked
not
my,
happening.
I fucked my stepsister after
That's crazy.
they stopped
But
dating.
that's what it would. That's what it would say.
That's absolutely what it say. /BBW.
How
/Ebony
long were they
whatever.
together?
I'm gonna go with 8 years.
That's too much. That's
Too
my
much.
sister.
Too much connection.
Yeah,
That's too much of a
Okay.
connection.
That's a
If they
lot
was
of
together for like a
years.
year, 2 years, I might fuck the bit. I might fuck.
I might
the
fuck
young
the bitch.
the young lady.
I might fuck that little whore. No.
Maybe
Damn.
You
8
remember back in-
years. Way
you
too
remember back in the
much.
day though, when you, because where I'm coming from and where I'm going is kind of crazy, but it's not crazy.
Okay.
Remember back in the day when you used to go to like a random like cousin's house and then like her friends kids would come over and shit like that, and y'all was all young and y'all was in the basement
Yes.
and y'all was just being fucking experimental.
Fresh.
Yes, being
Everybody
fresh.
in there being
Like
fresh.
I
touching?
remember like
Touching and
all
stuff?
type
Y'all all
of
in
shit.
there
Yeah.
playing
Yeah.
doctor.
I remember I used to hang my older cousins. They was like clearly first priority.
I'm a little
Not
Alright, okay.
no. They wasn't older. They were older than me.
right.
But we were all the same age, like pretty much. But they would
Wait,
get like
I'm sorry. Everybody in the basement was related?
no relationship.
The friends of
No,
the
my
cousins.
cousins. I'm not gonna.
You don't have to say that's
All right,
fine.
cool. My cousins, like they were like a year or two older than me,
Okay.
and then like
They have
my
friends.
they friend like my aunt, which is
Yeah.
not really my aunt. She's my
Your Philly aunt.
she was married. That you mean type.
Okay.
So
Oh,
she would have like her friends like kids. We all have a big sleepover.
okay.
So I remember like one time like they wouldn't let me in the basement, right? So I was leaning down the steps like this, trying to like see what was going on. They had the lights off.
Wow.
All I remember was a refrigerator light where I was.
What?
It was no lights. It was just a refrigerator light behind me and me hanging down the steps trying to figure out what's going on downstairs.
I know.
Why wouldn't they let you down
My
there?
cousin-
Because it wasn't enough for
My
me.
cousins lived in West. I lived in Uptown at the time.
Up top.
So I come to West, right? And if they would have like girls on their block, like it would just be
That's
a lot
the
of
one.
kids on their block. So like it was this one girl who was on my head. Like she liked me a lot, but I ain't like her though. But I would go back to Uptown, like go to school and just tell all my friends, like, yeah, I got a girlfriend in West Philly. it was
the girl you ain't like?
that I didn't even
No,
like.
and it's no
she
way
was
they
the
can
worst.
fact
She
check.
had like a tooth missing, kind of a little bit, like cut
She
out.
couldn't help that, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, listen, she
Well-
wasn't like that, but I would just lie to my mans. I was young. I was like in the
Yeah.
second, third grade. Like
Me and my
I
cousins.
got a girlfriend in West Philly. Like I'm really bull. Like hoes and area codes. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like I
Second
just
grade.
My bitch always in West.
yeah. Like you don't got a
bitches
girlfriend.
way out.
She go
What
to
you mean
a
I don't got a
different school.
girlfriend?
She
She
got
in
different
West
school to a
Philly
different
right now. I
school.
got a girlfriend. She in West Philly. What you talking about? Like I was.
I remember being young and like,
Yeah.
you know, my cousin Dom, the real estate.
Yeah.
We used to the West Philly homes on like 52nd. Like, you know them big houses, them 3-story houses. They're not houses, they're like apartments. Right on going up Walnut to like 52nd.
Oh,
The ones-
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So the houses was connected, but
Yeah, I know what you're
the houses that weren't, you could see window to window. So it was girls next door. It was like 3 girls that lived there. One was named like Tootie was one of the girls' names. I don't know if y'all watched this, but
Tootie ain't watching.
we would flirt with them through the windows.
How you flirt?
And
What do you mean?
So one window was like here and one was like here.
So y'all would be in this window and they would be in this window.
So how you
Opposites, but
flirt?
yes.
Okay.
So we would like
Y'all was like this close apart, kind of.
Yes.
they would be like showing a titty or something, or we would like it was
What the
Young
fuck?
ladies
yeah, we was like 12. We was young, yeah.
showing titties at 12 is
Showing
crazy.
titties,
Titties
yeah.
at 12
And one time my cousin, he climbed like cause the sink was where the window was. This dickhead climbed on a fucking sink and put his knee on the faucet and cracked the faucet. We all got our ass beat. Everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whole house ass beat.
Absolutely.
We tried to put on multiple clothes to not feel the ass whooping.
Not for the whooping.
My aunt came in that bitch.
Heavy-handed.
She said everybody stripped
Cause
down.
not the sink didn't break, it snapped. So when you turned it on, it went
It went straight up in the air. Adami.
no, CC Carlton from Chad.
What?
Niggas just doing
was-
shit.
I was-
Niggas to do anything. Niggas to do anything for
Anything
some,
at
for,
all.
for shorties. Like that's crazy.
You turned the sink on, it was a little teeny water spout. My aunt was fucking pissed.
I'd have been pissed too. Niggas be breaking my house when I'm going. I come home the problem.
Why would she leave 5 boys in the house?
Why wouldn't y'all just play the fucking game? I don't
That's a
know.
good
Beat
point.
each other up. Like
First of
y'all,
all,
We did
it
that.
is
niggas just trying to impress women across the fucking.
at 12.
That's y'all not even gonna get.
That's a good point.
I'll beat
Why would then we just go outside and hang with them?
Why wasn't y'all doing
Because the
that?
allure.
I don't think
Because
they
the
was allowed to
allure.
be outside. I don't know.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
because the allure of them. Y'all, I would have wrote a note like, "Go outside right now." Put it up
Hold
against the
up.
window. Meet me outside.
We just looking at titties. We just niggas is in that bitch just want to go. Like I
Horny.
want her.
Father God.
Ebony K. Williams.
Oh, so Ebony K.
Hit
Williams.
the button.
So Ebony K. Williams is the young the lady that said
Yeah,
she went to date a bus driver,
I'm
right?
dating the bus.
So she was
Backstory, she's from Real Housewives of
Potomac.
No. She's the
Atlanta.
only, she is the first and only black woman who was on Real Housewives of New York.
Okay.
She did one season.
Okay.
Didn't come
Chocolate.
back because they are very much
White, racist.
Like,
right racist.
yeah,
So she had a white fiance, and just let's put that premise that she had a
that's
white
out
fiance.
there. Yeah.
So she said she went and did a bus driver. So I watched the like most of that interview because she was saying people was taking it out of context. So I did my research. But she went on the Breakfast Club, and DJ Envy. Did you watch that shit?
DJ Envy was going.
DJ
crazy.
Envy chew
The
her
beige
ass
raid?
the fuck
Yeah, he was
alive.
going crazy.
Yeah, and
He was not letting her talk.
no, he was.
A little
She
bit.
talked for 22 minutes, like he kept saying.
Oh, I ain't watched the full thing.
He
I
said,
watched the part where
"I'll
he
let
was
you talk
like-
for 22 minutes.
Yeah, he said.
Let me talk." So, what I didn't like about this interview was she tried to get out of it. She spun to the "I want my black people to do better" topic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very much her.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
So okay, so let's rewind.
Let's rewind.
What was the preface of her saying, I wouldn't, I did a bus driver? She's saying, in
'Cause-
general, if you try and step to me and you drive a bus, keep it pushing.
Ayala Van Zant randomly out of nowhere just said, "Would you date a bus driver?"
Yeah, I think the context of the conversation
What?
was more along the lines of like, you know, the little corny ass Twitter topics.
Yeah.
But it was like more broad. Where,
but from
like,
Ayala
people
Fix
are-
My Life?
Yeah.
Okay, someone-
they were kind of like talking about like
First of all, bus drivers make money. Let's just start
yeah,
there.
they were just talking about like what, you know, like the whole
Yeah.
tax bracket conversation,
Okay,
when
so-
dating and stuff like that.
And
But
she is
then-
well decorated. So
Right.
she's saying, so she was saying she would not date a bus driver because he's not in her tax bracket, basically.
She
The
said
girl,
he got to
Ebony-
own the bus company. Who the
Yeah,
fuck owns the bus company?
she said Ayana was like, would you date a bus driver? Which is kind of a trick question. A little bit, I
Absolutely.
ain't gonna
That's a
lie.
setup in general.
It's a setup.
It's kind of a setup question.
It is
Because
it's a setup question.
In any instance, like, what is an appropriate job outside of entrepreneur and business owner where it's like, would you date blank for
That's-
someone?
That's like
you
asking
know what
us
I
will we
mean?
date a crackhead.
Exactly.
Bus driver.
But like
Bus
very
driver,
much that.
crackhead
Would you
pipeline
date a
is crazy.
teacher? And it's like, yeah, I would date a teacher. And someone else is gonna be like, no, I wouldn't date no
But
fucking
you have
teacher.
to. But if somebody asks you a question that is a like kind of a trick question, you follow up with, "Would I date a bus driver? Like, is he like what kind of bus? Like, is he
Yeah,
doing
Right.
this? Like,
do
Right.
I like him?
yeah, like, is he
Exactly,
cool?
like-
Like,
her?
because he's not his occupation. So
Yeah.
that's where the trick
Yeah.
comes in. The trick really comes in not in the question. Honestly, it comes in how you fucking answer it.
yeah.
Don't be
Yeah.
an idiot and just be like, no, I ain't dating no fucking step driver.
So she said, I wouldn't date unless he owns the bus. What's her response?
Which is asshole.
Somebody's yelling at the yelling at their radio right now listening to this to us.
Because they like.
No, you know how people want to, because we don't talk about hot topics. So like,
Yeah.
they're like,
We
"Da,
do.
da." But she said if he owns the bus, but I'm like, that what DJ Envy, watch that interview when you get a chance. He was saying like these people are the people that buy your book.
Yeah, like they're the
They-
people that
Yes.
support you.
Yeah.
That do all of that, and you're kind of like belittling them by
Yeah.
saying like, I would never, da da da. Like, I kind of feel them a little bit.
Because if niggas stop driving buses, a lot of shit wouldn't.
Yeah.
A lot of
move.
shit would
I
not
mean,
get the way
and
it gotta
women
That's
go.
a
too.
SEPTA
Yeah.
strike.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
stopped driving the bus, like when I was in high school, they went on SEPTA strike. We
Nigga,
was out of
us
school
too. We
for
was there.
Yeah, we was out of school for a week.
We wasn't out of school. We had school.
No, we had school.
We
Oh,
had-
no, we
just
didn't
had
have
to get there.
We didn't have
Yeah,
to go to
we just had
school.
to get to the bus.
Did
The
you go to
majority
school?
of us.
Come on.
But I also
Damn.
like my school was in the
My dad
middle of
was on some
Center
that shit. I'll
City.
drive you to-
My
I'll
mom
drive
did
you
the
to-
same shit. I'm
I'll
taking
drive you
you-
to the train.
No,
I said, nigga, what you mean?
But no.
but because we had laptops and shit, it's like we couldn't get to school, so it's like, well, we gonna post your homework on this thing, and y'all just do it from
do it
there.
from home.
Yeah.
But that comes to a bigger, I guess, conversation of like when the whole race hustling topic is. I'm not a fan of. You understand what I'm saying? Like when somebody's black and they hype up other black people and like sell a product, and I want my people to do
Even
better.
if it's not good.
Yeah.
But it's no substance behind it. It's just like she was talking around a whole lot of like, "Hey, why should any of my friends around me be happy with just settling for mediocrity?" And it's like
Yeah.
niggas be
What if he's
She-
happy to
she
be a
said
bus
something along the
driver?
lines of like, you know, like as a people, I was just trying to say like we need to be bigger than this, and we need to be. I said,
No, that's not what you're saying.
"Oh, stop it.
Don't
Yeah.
retract now.
You-
But
She-
Charlamagne was also on her side, but on her ass, because she made a second video the next day, doubling down on that point.
Doubling down on not dating them.
Yeah, and Charlamagne was like, "I'm rocking with you, but why did you make that other video?" So she felt it, and Mandy and Weezy was up there too.
Yeah.
I know she felt because she's a lawyer too,
Yes, she is.
so she can talk.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And but that was her issue on like since Ebony K. Williams came out, this bitch has not had a fair shake. Because when that was the issue on Real Housewives, is that they on there doing that rah bullshit. We showing our ass, we drinking, we flipping tables, and her whole thing was like, I'm trying to educate, I'm trying to bring light to the black experience, and and it was like,
trying to hear that shit.
this is not the place for it. This is Bravo. Right,
Yeah.
like that was her whole thing. But she is very much. She's well decorated. She's an AKA. She's a lawyer.
Shout out
She
to
has
the also
many
known as.
degrees. You know what I mean? Like, so she can. She's very
Zetas be having fat ass butts too, and deltas.
okay.
My fault.
She's very
AKA, that's
articulate.
Also known as.
That's the sorority.
Also known as.
No.
Also,
Sororities.
also,
Do their thing.
Also
Do their
known
thing.
as.
Divine Nine.
Do the thing
Oh,
they do.
also known as. AKA.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That's what they say. Oh, all right. Oh, that's what they do. Skew it.
I want to make it very clear. I am not a part of this.
Ooh, sorry.
I don't know what none of them niggas be doing.
Listen, y'all. Shout out to all the Divine Nines on the real shit.
Shout out to all
Chancey's
of the
in one of
flaggers.
those.
Yeah, he is.
Chancey's one.
Shout out to
Cheyenne's
Chancey.
one.
Shout out to who's that?
Cameron Shaw, she's one. She's a I'm not gonna fuck up nothing here. Shout out
leave
to
it
my
be.
friend.
Shout out to all of my
What's the
deltas.
color?
Shout out to all of my thetas.
Poop.
Thetas.
Yellow and blue.
We repping thetas. Thetas.
SG
Thetas.
Row.
We repping.
Yes.
Boom.
Is that not a real one?
No,
Got it.
Not at all. That's who I'm a part of. The thetas.
he
Theta
was
to
whooping
theta.
all
Theta-
his. He
theta
was
phi
whooping his
theta.
wife's ass.
Who?
Columbus Short.
Columbus short.
In real life?
Yes,
Yeah.
beating the shit out of this bitch.
She was white.
Oh, all right. Smosh.
Oh, he was.
Mosh forgot we was recording. She said,
Jesus.
beating the shit out that motherfucking bitch.
Jesus.
Damn bitch
He
getting
was.
one of them pieces of chicken.
You know who I like?
Yes.
The girl Diamond and Princess
I'm figure it out.
from
I was gonna say
the
rappers?
Crowd Mob. I like both of them.
You know they only got $1,500 for Nuggets, buck.
I remember that they were on a show called Rap Game or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, I think so.
I eat both of their asses.
Back to them topics.
Like right
Okay,
now.
got
We
it.
got too
All
serious.
right.
Can you spin us out of that bullshit? Freestyle time.
Bye.
Bro said we got too serious.
You got to put a beat on.
Oh,
Let's do
I
it.
got topics. What,
Oh.
all right, how much time we got?
None.
We not even at church announcements.
No, think about it.
We only got to do an hour today.
Oh,
an
then
hour.
actually yes, we're at 53. I forgot.
Jesus Christ.
So let's-
Samaj.
Sorry.
Well, they
How
give
much
us
did we
they
record
give us
with
51.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
maybe
So
like an hour and
9 minutes plus the hour.
Okay.
Yeah. She said we're not even
All
at
right,
church
let's give them
announcements.
church
I
announcements.
forgot. Let's do church
I feel like
announcements
we
and
did
then
it already,
and then
didn't we?
let's do one freestyle.
Okay, we forgot to talk about merch last time. Go to
Banana
the website.
Banana hammock.
Topbanana.com
Topbanana.com.
/Learn Lionel, but it's in the bio. Chicago, May 11th. Please, Father God, I'm begging you. Will y'all get y'all funky asses
In Chicago?
We got a nice amount sold. I just want y'all to all come.
I just want to sell it all out. That's all.
And guess what? We never. I'm hurt. We're never coming back.
Guys, I'll come back.
Yeah, Lionel's gonna come back.
I'll do a one man show. I'll be like,
Yeah.
guys, what the fuck happened last time?
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna start it. Like, what the fuck did you guys do last time?
That'd be
That's
the name
gonna be
of
the
your
flyer.
tour.
It's gonna be like
That'd be the name of the tour. What the fuck
happened?
happened?
What the fuck happened?
Philadelphia, June 10th. We will be in City Winery. New York, running the fuck back. Well, actually, Philly, we're gonna be back home, which is always a great fucking show. We always have a good time home. New York, June 17th, always a great time, always selling out. And Boston, July 15th. And September the 16th, we'll be in Orlando at some random comedy club.
Yeah, we don't know. What's the name of it?
It's called like Knuckleheads.
Jingles.
Crazy.
It's called.
Oh, so it's called some shit, but yeah, that's church announcement.
It's called. I don't know. I'm not.
We'll figure. You can just go in the bio.
Guys, go to the link in our bio. It's not there yet because it's all in September. You guys got time. But if you're in Orlando, just remember, we got you.
Yeah.
We'll be when we put the link up, we'll let you know automatically because we don't play that shit.
Yeah.
As soon as it goes up, we let you know.
As soon as it goes up, it goes what?
Down. I'm in Orlando like this with a Speedo on.
Yeah, wouldn't.
Why not?
Why?
Steven?
Why?
Esteban?
Come on, Esteban. Why won't you be out there?
I'm just gonna go really vibe out
Esteban
there.
Ramirez.
He got a shirty out there. That's what that mean.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Oh, I got it.
He
Okay.
got a little ting-a-ling out there.
Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
You can go to the beach with me. I
Ting-a-ling
don't
out
have
in
any bitches out there.
Orlando-ding.
You want to know who I'm not going to the beach with?
Me?
Yes.
I'm pulling all the bitches. Are you nuts?
At Orlando Beach?
I'm not going to need bitches. All right.
Well, the problem is that you don't. You know what?
I'm not going to need anything.
Right.
I'm gonna be okay.
What's the problem?
No, sorry.
Nah, let's.
I'm gonna be nice.
Diagnostics.
Yeah, be
test.
nice today.
That's crazy. Niggas don't want to fill me in on it. He got a little shirty out there.
That's
what it sounds
When I
like.
come down there, I'm gonna rub
That's
on
why I
your
said let's just go to the beach together.
I'm gonna rub all on your.
I forgot they had beaches though until you just said that.
In Orlando or Miami?
That's far away.
Miami is far from Orlando, but you could find a, you know what I mean.
Find a little beach, right?
Knowing niggers, we
You
would
go to
drive to
Disney.
Miami. No.
No, that's over an hour.
That's way more than an
I
hour.
have a
Yeah.
charger. I'm on 7.
That's why I said over.
You think that
Ling-a-ling-a-ling.
we gonna
Ming-a-ling-a-ling.
go to Miami from Orlando?
I didn't say that. Lionel did.
Yeah,
that's chalk.
I can't find no other beach though. Where would the other beach be?
It's in Orlando.
No, we should go to Disney
It's a
instead.
beach in Orlando.
You know how
I'm
much
not
Disney
going to
Y'all
costs?
ride
Disney.
roller coasters?
He's
Roller
racist.
coasters, no.
Roller
I usually
coasters.
go to racist route whenever I can't afford something.
Okay. So Disney's
He's
racist.
racist.
Who's racist?
Orlando, Disney.
Here's the
Orlando
thing. Disney really is. He really was. Walt Disney was a racist.
He was, yeah.
Milton
My
Hershey was
sneakers would
too.
be clean.
What are we doing here?
Who?
Milton Hershey.
Are we doing the beach?
Yes.
He was chocolate.
Yes and yes.
He was chocolate
He
too.
was chocolate. He was chocolate and racist, huh? That black man.
He was chocolate too. No, he was racist.
Selling
All right,
chocolate.
what's the type beat that you guys want to hear us rap on?
Your sister.
Oh,
got
we
a
heard
beat.
you. Did you say?
We need a beat.
What's the beat?
Name a rap. Cardi B. Cardi B type beat.
You picked it.
You picked it.
I named it because she loves
Do
Cardi
you love
B.
Cardi B? What do you love about Cardi B? Samaj's sisters.
It's
here,
like
and
two
she doesn't
people,
even-
same different fonts.
A lot of different
Same
fonts.
Samaj, different fonts.
Yeah, it is.
What's your name?
Italicized.
What's your name? Oh, it's like a.
Jamai and
It's like
Samai.
an all mix of everything.
Jamai?
Literally.
I don't get it.
My dad's name is James. My name is his
James.
backwards, and her name is our parents' name mixed. Lisa
You
and
want to
James.
know what's crazy?
It's black.
Your dad really won. He won.
Well, here's the thing. He wanted
He
us
won.
to have normal names. My mom was like, no, something different. My dad said, name him Sydney.
Oh.
Y'all picked the beat.
Who? Sydney?
Yeah.
That's my sister's
Remember,
name.
I said I know it is. Remember, I said that's the name that I would choose if I could change.
And
And who would you say, Lavarius or something stupid?
Quantarius?
What's your name? was gonna be?
Quantarius.
Like, what was your name?
And we
gonna
can
be?
change it.
Let's call our moms.
Call my mom and ask.
Shit.
Do we have any alternative names? What was your alternative name?
I don't think I had an alternative.
You did.
name.
It was something ridiculous, like
No,
Lavarius.
That's the name that I wanted it to be, but
Kids shouldn't be have a name until we turn 7 and we could pick a name.
that's a fact.
No, because then our name would be fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. My
Yes,
mom,
Coco Melon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Fucking
sure
Hip Hop
she
Harry.
was just gonna name me whatever the fuck.
I've been watching Roly Poly Oly on Disney Plus.
I don't.
You
think
calling
my
your mom?
Yeah, I don't
This
think
is
she
so
had
cute.
Mom.
She.
Mom. Hey, how are you? All right. So listen, Mom. What was gonna be my original name? Before y'all name me Lionel.
What other name that we come up with?
All right. This is.
I can't remember now.
Backfiring. Mom,
Let me call my mom.
Mom, they gonna think it's something wrong with she's mom. Just give them an answer.
Stop. This is cute.
Did I tell you a name?
No, you never.
It was always
it
Lionel.
Was it always?
It was always going to be.
It was always Lionel.
I think it was always Lionel.
Oh my God! Stop. Clip.
It was, I think your father came up with a name, but I can't remember what it was.
It was a stupid name, wasn't it? Yeah, it was stupid.
Like
It was stupid.
It was stupid. All right, Mom.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Okay.
Let me call Marty.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
She don't know my number.
I am a sucker for fucking moms.
You're a
For fucking
sucker for
moms.
moms.
You call your mom. You talk to your mom nice.
Yeah.
I
don't
can't
talk to
take
my
it.
mom. She don't know my number, do she?
Why's your screen dark?
Is it ringing?
Hello? Why's your screen dark?
On this episode of Learns how to work a phone.
Hey, Mom, 1 second. I can't.
Come on,
Wait,
mom.
why is it not? Oh, there you go.
Come on, mom.
Mom, you on the podcast. How are you?
Wonderful. How about yourself? Blessed and highly favored.
I love it. I love it.
So, quick question, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did I have any alternative names to Steven before I was named Steven?
Any alternative? No.
I was always
It
Steven.
was always Steven.
Your father? Yes.
Okay, what about middle names?
Your dad's?
Got it.
Got it. So you was always gonna be you.
All right. Bye, Mom. Love you.
You don't need me for nothing. I don't need to sing or nothing.
No.
No.
Bye.
Sing
Let's
something.
get a
We
song.
want you to sing.
What's going on, Mama?
Sing it.
Hey, babe, what y'all want me to sing?
Anything. What's on your heart?
Whatever your heart desires.
Please.
I feel like a little Whitney Houston.
And I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling
Let's
the
do
crack. Let's
it.
go.
Let's do it.
Which one?
Come on, Mom.
She fooled, and I told you.
And
Love your
Yes,
vibe.
Hey,
Hey.
hey.
There you go.
Always love you. We sound good.
That's some dickheads. She is weird.
Nice.
My mom went on the singing show and folded in front of the judges. So
No.
that's a story we talk about all the time.
I hate to bring this nigga up, but my parents took me on Kids Say the Darndest Things
Why'd you do that?
You were
when I
there?
was younger
Can we see the
to
video?
audition.
Is there video? Oh, it's
I don't
audition.
know.
They didn't
And
record.
they record you, and they took me in the room. My mom says I was talking the whole way up there to the point where she was like, "Maji, please, just be quiet. Give mommy a second."
Yeah.
We got in there. They was asking me questions. She said I refused to talk. As soon as we walk out, there's a TV screen right there, but it's recording, so it's me. And she started turning around. Was like, "Hey, that's me." And
you
they
seen
like
that on the interview?
bust out laughing, and then brought me back. But then I'm still poor, so I guess it didn't work out.
What was you supposed to do? Dance?
They ask you questions, so they'll ask you like, whatever. And if you say
Yeah.
ridiculous things, then you get to the next step. But I guess I was afraid, so I didn't say anything until I was walking out.
They
Once
want
I
you to-
said something, because they was like, this bitch don't have no personality.
They want you to nigger it up.
Basically, they wanted me to
wanted you
coon.
to- yeah, they wanted a
me
song
to
and dance.
coon.
They wanted a song.
And I said, I won't. I won't
Remember
do
when
it.
You wasn't in chat when I auditioned for the talent show.
Nah, let's hear it, brother.
Yo, we are over.
I was singing John Legend, Ordinary People. And I made Miss Durkee and them turn around and look at the wall because I was scared.
And you was singing with your heart.
Made the teacher's face the other
I
way,
made the
bro.
cut. I indeed did not perform at the talent show.
Yeah.
I did not need that to be my legacy for 4 more years.
All right.
We don't have no beats. Keep Sweat type beat is what I
said
put up.
Keep Sweat type beat.
Okay.
You gotta
We're
turn
going
it-
over on
anything.
time. We're going over on time.
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
care.
yeah, I mean, we are 103, so
All right.
let me know if it's
We can
ads.
give him a
Yeah.
It's ad. It's ad.
Because Lionel refuses to get on.
I'm not getting
one of our
YouTube
premiums.
Pro. I'm not doing that.
He
Another
has
ad.
one, and
Look at how
so
the
do
dick is
I.
just- look at how the dick is just
What?
Not even, bro.
I ain't know where that was. I ain't
Where's
know where
it
that
going?
was.
Look at how the dick is not even on the wall, bro. Hang your dick up, bro.
Hang your dick up on the wall.
I need to hang my dick
Have
up.
some class.
Sure,
Hang that dick up.
Wow. Can you write it down?
Hang
Can you write down? Hang that dick up.
Hang that.
You can turn it up now with your Apple Pen.
Damn.
One person said freestyle. Look at us. Last night, one person said freestyle.
And look at us.
Look
No,
at us.
it was
We
more. They
whores.
all wanted
You
it.
turn it down a little bit. The beat. Right there, yeah. Samaj, we need a topic. Your sister can't hear the beat, so we about to do
What's the
acapella.
topic?
Oh, you
What's
can
the
hear
Hear
it?
it?
What's
Give
the
us a
topic?
topic.
What do you mean you don't
What
know?
does it sing
Give us a
about?
topic.
Women don't know what they want to
They don't
eat.
know.
No, we already did
Well,
that.
What we did?
What you want to eat?
Oh, all
Talk
right.
to
Cinco
him.
de Mayo. Sing to me about Cinco.
No, fuck that. Talk to him, nigga.
Come on.
Hey,
What's
these
on your
bitches.
heart?
What's on my heart?
Plants.
Hold on.
I need to hang my dick up.
Hang
This
your
year,
dick
I
up.
I'm
like the
hanging
way
my
Hang
that
dick
it
you're
up.
up.
looking in that bodysuit, girl. Your hair is not done, but it's alright.
You gotta take that
I'm
shit
gonna
off
take
when
you
you
how
pee.
you is. I'm gonna take you how you is.
Gotta take
Listen.
that bodysuit off when you pee.
Baby.
Bring that ass to me. You gotta
Alright.
take that bodysuit off when you
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Baby, give me that shit and
Uh-huh.
put it on my chest.
Chest.
Chest, 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 scat, scat, baby, scat up on my chest.
Scat.
Scat, 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 scat up on my chest.
Listen.
chest.
I heard your hair's not done.
I heard your hair's not done,
But it's okay, baby.
it's okay with me.
I'ma take you as you is, baby.
That's what God said.
I got my fingers running through your naps. Baby girl, you gon'
like
take
it
it like that. Bring it back. Where we at?
I'm running my fingers through the Meek Mill braids, baby. Under that wig, I can feel them braids under that wig. And I
Shit's
don't
not
give a
done.
fuck, cause you still look
And I
good. And braids
That's
under
right.
that wig.
The way
Girl
that
who
you
gripped
lie.
them braids. Did you
Okay.
go to the Africans?
Hold on.
I feel them braids.
Listen.
Feel them braids.
Listen, I guess the joke's on me right now. You said you was getting a bust down. You lied to me. Cause bitch, where is your wheel? I ain't gonna lie to you.
This did a twist
Where
out.
we is? Cause you gon' lie to me.
Gonna
You better
lie to
grab that fucking wig.
I try to grab that wig. I try
Put
to
it
grab
on
that
your
wig.
head. Oh,
Nigga got a text mid beat.
goddamn.
Turn that volume off.
Hold on.
As I grip them braids
Goddamn.
under that wig and turn that volume. You said, don't pull my wig. Nigga, this shit cost a lot.
Uh-huh.
I said, I'ma buy you a new one. I heard that price and I had to stop. Cause that
That's
shit
right.
just cost too. Why the beat drop like that?
Goddamn.
Huh, I feel like I'm supposed to hit a high note. No, you soprano. I'm deep. You ready? You soprano.
Okay.
Oh, 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 oh. You switch up. You deep now.
Bitch, I'm gonna grab your hair. I said, bitch, I'm gonna grab that shit. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I'm gonna grab that wig.
Mariah Carey ain't got nothing on me.
I go high, she go low on the D. Yeah. Bitch, I was gonna grab your hair anyway. You already know what the fuck going on. I was gonna grab that wig. It never even
Ariana Grande
mattered.
don't got nothing on me.
Oh, you said your kitchen not tidy. It don't even matter,
It don't
baby. It don't
matter.
even give a fuck. I'll grab it.
I'll grab it.
I'm grabbing naps.
Mm-hmm. Next type beat. What we
Bring
on?
that ass back.
Come on, they said they want an EP.
You know
I
like
feel
you.
like
Well,
Somebody should
are we
write
done?
that shit up.
We are done.
okay. Do whatever you
Searching
say.
for
I do
music.
think
Add, oh my gosh, add so much.
God damn it, Lionel. Get premium. You all right, bro?
What the fuck wrong with you, cuz?
Because I heard it in my ears.
Yeah, we at.
You was too comfortable. But get your foot the
Off,
fuck.
off this table I
Get
found
your
on the
foot
street.
off my.
Get your
Get your
foot
foot
off
off the table.
I found this table
yeah,
on
but
the
it
street.
found a home.
No, it didn't. You hate this table.
It found a home.
Lionel hated this table.
I
and
hate
still-
it, and I
he
still
had his
do.
couch too.
Put it down. Put your
You
foot
found
down.
that couch on the streets?
No,
Yeah,
we
pretty
for
much.
free.
Oh, yeah.
Was it free? $40?
It's $50.
$50.
Free.
It's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
free.
We waiting on you.
To do what?
What are we doing?
Are we done?
Yes,
We
we
can-
are.
So
Well,
what's
no,
your-
we need to tie it
We
up.
can wrap this shit up.
Tie it
cool.
up. Wrap it up with a bow.
What would you like? Any last words? Like,
Gym of the week.
look at her.
Oh, we
yo.
got to make the transition
Shit,
onto
we
the
got
new
a lot
joint.
of
So,
stuff.
y'all, this is a 2-part episode.
Yes.
We were on. Well, we had Good Moms Bad. Why is a YouTube video
Good
playing on here?
moms, bad choices.
We were on. We had Good Moms Bad Choices on the podcast.
Yeah, sure.
The next thing you will see, well, do the Gym of the Week.
See
real quick.
and or hear. Oh, the gym of the week. Oh, we did it on there. But I'll
Oh,
do it again.
okay.
We'll do it again. My gym of the week is take that trip to go see her because she will give you some. Take it. Go ahead, take the trip. She gonna give you some. You go ahead and take that trip.
My Gym of the Week is whoever exported that clip for that video need to figure out what's
All right,
going
let's
on.
get out of here.
But no, the next part of this episode will be in a different location. We will not be here. We will be in New York City. Not that you would know looking at the room that we're in, but we'll be in another studio. Shout out to Good Moms Bad Choices. Enjoy the episode. We are out of here. Do like this. Swipe to the right.
Leaving.
Joe.
On your own
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
that's
Right.
Cool, guys.
Okay,
I'm ready
I'm
to go.
working
I can count you in whenever you guys are ready.
18 inches.
Cool.
That's what he said.
Well, I'm about to say,
Ew.
what
I mean,
was
hope not.
That's
Jesus
a lot.
Christ.
18.
So we're
That's
starting
crazy.
I just
Three.
couldn't help myself.
Two,
I would like
one.
if I had 18 inches.
I wouldn't want an 18-inch
Penis.
dick in my body, on my
That's
body.
crazy.
Not in my body.
Nah, you know what I meant.
Yeah, that's a little wild.
Me either, brother. I feel you on that one.
on my body.
That's where I draw the line.
It's you.
I don't know. That's too big in my pants to be walking around with a slammer like that. You feel me?
That's a lot.
Oh my God.
That's
I had to go to the club with cousin Chris the other day, my gay cousin. And, you know, gays are always trying to take you to a party that they say is straight, but then all gays are there. And he was like, child, this one right here, he got the biggest dick in the whole party. I was like, why are you
How you
showing
know
me?
he had the biggest meat in the party?
I said,
You seen that
he
shit?
said, and he just gave me a look. And I said, okay, I'm not going to ask any
Orlando,
more
I'm gonna
questions.
send you the delivery
Status.
Maybe. Who knows?
You ready, Steven?
I'm sure.
I'm
Are
ready.
you ready?
Right, whenever you are.
We
We was
ready?
talking
Yo
about
soy listo.
18-inch dicks, so let's get straight to it. You know
Is
what
that
I'm
where
saying?
you want to start at?
Let's start there.
Sounds very
I
umbrella.
would not like
Let's
to start
start there.
at
So-
18
We should
dicks.
tell Mandy that we're running behind because she's coming here at 3:45.
Can you text
Ooh.
Mandy? Let her know.
Ooh,
Tell me, Andy.
man, he gonna give us a spanking.
You gonna be like, y'all
She really don't
niggas-
play.
Oh, you got that arm wrist right there.
Or she might peg you.
Oh, hey, man, she going crazy, huh? Okay.
So,
How's-
I gotta
That's a
ask
lot.
her.
18-inch dick.
I gotta ask her what's the biggest like strap on you've ever used on somebody. I need to know these questions.
How do I get so dirty? What the fuck is happening?
You got cream on? You supposed to? You wasn't supposed to go nowhere
You
with that
gotta-
on today.
Shorty
Like you
keeps
supposed to come from the car
That's
to the
in-house type of
building.
thing. All right.
Let's do it. How big is too big? Let's get straight to
Oh,
it.
wait, this is it. This is how
Yeah,
we start.
we going. Hell yeah, we
Yeah.
going. We get straight
Do
to
you want
it.
to
We're gonna get
introduce
into
us?
the-
Or
No, we gonna
ask
do
her
that.
name?
This is their show, bitch.
We gonna
Okay.
do it. We gonna do it.
We're gonna get there.
let's go
We're
straight
gonna
to
get
dick.
We gonna get there.
We're
We
gonna
gonna
get
get
there.
there.
We got you.
How big is too big?
Like long term or one night stand? Because there's
Let's
a
go.
difference.
Let's break it
night
down.
stand.
Let's break it
One
down
night
both.
stand.
Let's hit both. So start with one night stand.
9.5.
That's too big. Okay.
That's too big
9.
for a
Nah.
one night stand.
It depends on the girth also.
Got
Because I
you.
don't want no skinny 9-inch.
You want a fat 9?
Yeah.
The fat nine.
The fat 9.
But long term,
Yeah.
I don't want no 9-inch dick. I'm cool.
So what's long term? 6, 7, 5?
Yeah.
Term.
Okay.
Yeah.
7, 6.
Come on, medium dicks is winning. I be trying to
Yeah.
tell people like we good.
6.5, 7.
Not a medium dick is winning.
Medium dicks be winning.
We are.
I'm not really good
What
with
about
my
you?
rulers. I don't
know, like how. Yeah, I
I'm
wish
thinking, you know what? I always compare it to like a Subway
objects.
sandwich.
Give us
Let
an
me tell
object.
you,
Give us an object.
I was seeing this girl for a second, and I had never used a strap on before,
Yeah.
and so I wanted to surprise her, and so I went to the sex shop, and I bought a strap on,
Right.
and I thought I had bought a reasonably sized.
How
dick.
many inches
You
was
bought
it?
it too big?
When I pulled it out, she was like, "Bitch, what the fuck?"
That's not going to me.
And then I was like, I thought this was average.
Right.
And then we didn't end up using it because she wouldn't let me. So when she left, I went ahead and used it on myself.
Did you
And
like it on yourself?
It was a lot. It was
Okay.
a lot. So
How many
my-
inches was it?
I don't remember. But
She
I
probably
think,
bought
I
the
think it was
biggest
like,
joint in the store.
I think it was like 8 something.
That was
8.5.
8. It was a big. That,
It was big,
I remember
right?
that dumbass video you sent me.
You were thinking like a man.
I
with
sent
that
her a
one.
video of
You
me
were
with the
like-
strap on in the mirror,
Yeah.
preparing for her to
went
come over.
You went to pick your dick and went to
I went and picked the dick
Yeah.
because I didn't really have a true concept of inches and size. I just know, like,
I guess in the moment what I want, what I like, and in the size of my hand, and they wouldn't let me touch it. You can't touch it before you buy it.
True.
So I didn't have any concept. So I don't really know. 9 inches seems severe. I know that like bitches always talk about wanting big dicks and things, and we do. We want decent sized penises. I really do think that girth matters the most.
Okay.
And motion of the ocean, because I have fucked a nigga with a small penis, and it was great.
I'm telling you, NBC.
It wasn't small, but it wasn't big.
Right.
I cannot attest to that. You know what they say about small framed women is that we take dick.
Take it good.
And I agree. And I do agree. Like, girth really matters. Like, skinny penises irk the shit out of me. No body shaming, but like, it just hurts.
Nobody saying what you skinny dick niggas get the fuck out of here.
It hurts like a pencil, like
poking.
But any dick can hurt. But I unlike Erica, I think that the girthy long dick is a keeper. I might fuck around and get surprised by a medium because I didn't do enough research and then just do it because I'm like, fuck, I'm here now. Yeah. But like, if I'm gonna keep you, you're gonna be my nigga. Like, I'm not settling for.
But how do you do like a kind of like a touch test before you get in your bag with it? Like, do you graze and shit like that?
Every woman does that shit.
I try, like, if I'm cognizant enough to remember.
Wrong, though.
I also like a little backup. You just like back up on it.
Like in the club or just in general?
Yeah, where
in the club.
Okay.
Or like you make out and you just do like
That's
a little
not always a
swipe
good
on.
representation though, because the way they tuck it is different.
Who tuck they dick?
Have you know, like,
I ain't tucking my dick in the club.
I don't know. Like, I have been wrong. I have thought one thing and then got what I got.
Did you leave? Have you ever seen a dick and then said, never mind?
I didn't have sex. I did other things.
You sucked it. You sucked that little dick.
No. I don't just put my mouth on anybody.
Got you.
But I definitely changed my mind. Like, we were going to have
what
sex.
You just slapped it around a little bit?
We just like made out, maybe did a little dry humping.
Like some intense making out type shit.
Yeah, like we just kissed and then sent him on his way.
How big is your penis? How many inches? Yeah, I think you're right. 8 inches is a good.
Now I know how big Orlando's penis is.
You and everybody else. You and everybody else.
I always say that, like, I think porn kind of fucked up the reality of a lot of shit. Cause it be on porn. We watched porn growing up as niggas before the internet. All you seen was a 12-inch dick.
Right.
So I had no dick to compare my dick to. And now I know I'm chilling, but I'm like, damn, I ain't got the 12. Like, I'm cool. Like,
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, it's like I'm not. They ain't gonna want to fuck me, but I'm like, in real life, you can get a 6.5, 7 off in real life. With some life to it. It's like, but when I was watching porn as a young boy, I'm like, damn, like no freak shit, cuz shit crazy. Like, it's shit crazy.
We didn't know that. So I'm like, damn, I'm not no Mr. Marcus. What the fuck?
There's also some useless big dicks.
Yeah, it's giving urinary tract infection. It's giving yeast infection.
It doesn't mean you know how to use it.
Yeah.
You said earlier the motion in the ocean.
She said that.
You said motion in the ocean. Like, I think that is like, I was talking to my homegirl who she's a lesbian, and I was like, when you first started stroking, like, was it your natural motion? Like, did you have to learn?
She had to learn how to stroke.
Yeah, she had to learn, because I'm like, our dicks on our body, so like, we kind of been doing this for years.
I feel like if you got dance moves, you know how to fuck.
So if you don't got no rhythm, you can't.
I don't know if that's true, Eric.
I believe it.
If you have rhythm, you know how to fuck.
I think rhythm, not like a boom
I don't mean like fucking like a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
She said you gotta know an 8 count to fuck. You feel me?
If you can do a cute body roll, then you could
body roll is crazy in the club. Don't body roll in the club.
A nigga start body rolling. I'm like, what's happening here, man?
But also, if you have to balance your skills, right? So if you have like superior head giving skills, you might get away with having like a 5-inch penis or whatever. I don't quote my inches because I'm not good with rulers, but if you have like phenomenal head and foreplay and like making out and like sensuality, you're like, oh shit, it could confuse a bitch and she'll love you.
Well, I think if you have a small penis, you have not small. Okay, I want to be clear. I'm not into the small penises. Okay,
a medium, NBC,
it's the
medium black cocks.
But like, if it's not large, it's all the motion of the ocean also includes like how you get in there, how deep you can get in there, because you got to get in there. Like, flexible. You can't have no shallow sex.
Yeah, I agree.
Shallow strokes.
So it's a matter of So there's things, and I think people that are less endowed, I'm hoping, have other skills.
You ever fucked a nigga with a small, like a medium joint, and you riding and it keeps slipping out?
Yes.
And you like, fam, like, what's up with you?
Yes.
Feel me? Like, how do you?
It wasn't medium. It was just small. It was just small. This was in high school though.
Do you reach back and throw him back in, or you just kind of?
I was so young too. Like I had like, as women or as young girls who haven't explored their bodies and have the first time that their body has been explored has been by somebody else. Right. You don't really know what your pussy is supposed to look like, what it's supposed to feel like. So for me, I thought my pussy, there's something wrong with me. Right. I knew that it was small, but I was like, my pussy should be able to hold this in. Right. So I really thought it was me, but
there's levels, not levels, but there's definitely like every pussy's different, and like no, I don't believe in the theory of like pussy being like loose, quote unquote, but like, there's some vaginas that's really, really, really tight, and it's like, damn, like how I'm gonna get in there. Like, you feel me?
It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, like I was fucking this girl like
you have to do different positions and stuff like that. Like it's a lot.
Like is there an uncomfortably tight vagina?
It was a girl I was fucking with from the Bronx actually. So yeah, I love her, man. But she gone. But she ain't dead though. She's gone. But like we fucked, and then we didn't see each other in months because I live in Philly. And I got back to her, and I'm like, damn, this shit is sealed. Like, and we laughed about it mid me trying to get in there. I'm like, yo, your shit tight right now.
You ain't fuck nobody since I've been away?
Yeah, like I said, it's a little bit uncomfortable.
I wanted you to fuck a few niggas before I come.
This is ridiculous.
Stand up for me a little bit, shorty.
Because sometimes it get sciencey, so it get a little unsexy. So I'm losing my boner a little bit.
Sciencey.
You know how sex get like a little like, it ain't. The hot passion is like we trying to do something now.
We're trying to figure
this out.
Troubleshoot.
So now I'm thinking like the blood is leaving my penis. Like it's like
the pussy.
we trying to troubleshoot. So that sometimes it be like very fucking tight. It's like
all right.
And then there's a very fucking loose too.
Hold on.
No, it's just something that know your dick. You know what I mean? Like it just right up in there.
We gotta intro this thing.
Oh shit, my fault. Yeah.
Right, so you do intros.
Okay. We do.
We do. This throws right in. What kind of dicks do you like?
We wanted to warm it up a little bit. Yeah. Then,
that's a warm up for sure.
I know. It was up to Lionel's organizer. It was up to me. We just keep going.
Welcome to another
episode.
We don't do it like that.
We don't. We showing up. We got guests.
Welcome to another episode. Late night
with
Larry and Lionel.
What's up, y'all?
What's going on?
So
we have two very special guests.
We do.
Good Mom's Bad Choices.
Who we got, Lionel?
I just said Good Mom's Bad Choices.
We got the lovely ladies of Good Mom's Bad Choices. I'm sure you know who the fuck they are if you hear. If you don't know who they are, you sleeping under a fucking rock or you live under a rock. Welcome to Late Night with Larry and Lionel.
Hi.
What's going on?
Hi guys, this is Mila, so you know my voice.
This is Erica. Thank you guys for having us.
He said, this is Mila, so you know my voice.
I mean, because then people don't know. People still don't know who the fuck we are. We listen to us.
We know, we deal with the same shit.
Have you ever gotten people that come up to you and go like, Erica, how are you? And you like,
I'm pretty sure we have people who are on our team that work for us that don't know us apart. I'm like almost positive. I'm like, you guys, I'm Mila.
Yeah. Some people come up to us like, which one are you? And I'm like, damn, it's crazy. We look nothing alike.
We're the radio. Like, essentially, we're doing radio. People don't see us.
Are we the new radio?
We're the new radio. Because people don't, who listens to the radio? I've also been in a public bathroom and talking while I'm washing my hands, and someone came out of the stall and was like, are you Good Mom's Bad Choices? And I was like,
are you the whole brand?
Well, because they can only recognize my voice. If they see me, they're like, they don't know. But the voice is what people know.
Let's talk. When we on here with some new podcast, I mean, not new podcasts, but with podcasters, we don't really have podcasts a lot on our shit. We could talk about like getting recognized and shit, because that's new to us. Maybe like the last, year or two, year and a half?
2 years.
How long have you guys been podcasting?
3 years.
Oh, dope.
So, but like the past 2 years, like we be getting recognized, and that should be a little weird sometimes. It's cool though. But it's like, it's a little, it's different. You feel me? Like,
I don't mind it. I hug everybody. I'm like, hey, girl. Yeah. I feel like it's my friend, but also it can be scary too, because we are talking very transparently, and people think they know you, and also people will recognize you and not say shit, which is more scary, because they could try to befriend you. They like try to holler, and you like think you feeling somebody, but they know everything about you.
Yeah.
So
that'd be the one when they give you the rundown. Like women give me the rundown sometimes of like what I like during sex, and I'm just like, damn, like how you know that? But I do say it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know how you know.
But like getting recognized, like I'm anxious a lot. I got a lot. Like I be anxious a lot. So when somebody walk up to me, I'm like, tell me what you want. In my head, I'm like, do you want a photo? Do you want a picture? Do you want me to walk away? Give me something to do.
It gets awkward. Tell me what to do.
Y'all buying sneakers, and this girl recognized me. And I'm like, now we're past the, oh, that's you phase.
So now what do you say?
Yeah, nice shoes I'm getting, huh? Like it got so weird.
The other day, a girl stopped me, and I was like, so like, do you want to take a picture? Do you
are most of your demographic women?
Yes. Damn near. Like we threw a party. It was no 80. Niggas there.
I saw your media kit. I was like, 73%.
Yeah, it's more now. Like the women was like, where the niggas at? Because we can't be the only niggas in the building.
Do they
like,
listen because they want perspective on like what men think about? Is that probably why?
Yeah, probably.
They
Yeah.
want like the locker room, quote unquote
talk. Yeah. So it's interesting.
Women are more. I think women are more likely to do their research, whereas men is like, fuck them.
Yeah.
Men are just like, I know everything.
Going blind.
Yeah.
But niggas, if it's any niggas comment on our shit, they be weird. So it's like, feel me? Like
men.
the niggas are our worst fans.
Yeah. They are pretty weird. They like.
I think men. Right now, there's like some things that need to happen in the men field.
I agree.
Some maturity needs to happen, some growth. Not all, but like there's
I said like shit, man. Niggas need to stop starting podcasts. I say that as a nigga with a podcast.
Niggas need to listen.
Yeah, man.
Go
like,
listen to a podcast. Go listen to a podcast. Go listen.
Yeah.
No, y'all don't listen. Absolutely not.
Y'all listen to a 30-second clip and then make a decision. You guys are hoes.
Yeah. Them comments too, I'll be like, you don't got no context to this shit. Like, we posted a clip yesterday about nutting in women, right? Like, coming in women and shit. And we had comments like, y'all worried about his pregnancy when there's literally a disclaimer on the clip, please go get tested regularly. And that don't mean we just nutting in every woman we fuck.
That's so kind of you that you have disclaimers. Should we start doing that?
Probably.
Yeah, okay. I feel like it's like kind of responsible a little bit. Like, yo, we wildin', but like, we ain't really just fucking we got some sex.
We're having sex, bro.
Yeah.
How old are you guys?
I'm 30.
I'm 29.
Okay. Well, you're still in that like I'm fucking stage. I feel like
I was just on live saying that some girl was like, I just turned 30. I'm done with my whole face. I said, bitch, you got like 2 more in you.
No, you got
2 more whole phases or 2 more years?
2 more years.
2 more whole phases in you.
Oh, phases. Okay.
Wait, do you think we still have whole phases in us?
I said I'm retired, although I'm 35. But I said I think I'm retired.
You retired? Let's talk about the whole phase. Let's get into, when did you know you was in that shit? Or like, cause for me, I was in a relationship. I got out, started going crazy. Like, how y'all know? Like, if y'all was in
I mean,
one?
I've had a few hoe phases in my life. You know, like in high school, you have a hoe phase, a few different ones. College, you might have a hoe phase.
College is the one.
For me, then right after me and my child's father broke up, hoe phase for sure, because I was in a relationship for 7 years. So
you just like me for real, hey twin?
What,
7 years?
7 years, yeah. So I was, very loyal in that relationship. So I was like, okay, let's hoe it out.
How fast did you get some new dick or get some new sex?
After that,
I was a day. I got some pussy the next day.
3 months.
3 months?
I mean, it's a bit different when you have a child with someone and you're planning a life with someone and you're a marriage with somebody. Yeah, there was a devastation that occurred.
Hell yeah.
So there was a moment where I didn't even want dick at all. Yeah. And honestly, for the last like 2.5 years of that relationship, I didn't even want dick in the relationship.
That's how I be though. Like I was talking about like the fade out, the same situation with me. Like we wasn't having sex. I'm like this. That's when I talked about the first time my dick didn't work, and I went to the doctors.
Because you thought there was something wrong.
I couldn't get horny with shorty. Like I was. It was too much like little infighting, and the sex wasn't like this is like let's have sex. Like it was more like let's just do this shit, and my shit wasn't getting hard, and I was like. Like, am I like, what's wrong with me? So I went to the doctor. He like, you might not just be into it.
He was like, I don't think you like her.
You know what? I appreciate that. I think a lot of men don't explore what the fuck is going on with their bodies.
Yeah. No, I don't. Probably not like how I should. No. If something was happening, I would be like, all right, well, I'm gonna just take a nap.
I'm gonna just figure this out,
and then I'll wake up tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll work. I don't know.
I mean, for me, I thought that I think that. When I was pregnant, I was super asexual. I didn't want to have sex at all. Like, I think some people, when they get pregnant, they get really horny. That's the narrative that I think a lot of people think of, which there is truth to that for some people, but that just wasn't my story. But what I realized, because even after I had my child, I definitely still was not horny. And, we were together for about 2.5 years after my daughter was born. What I realized was when I did first have sex outside of my partner, there was like an awakening that happened. And I realized that I just was not sexually
pleased.
Well, it was that I didn't feel safe with him. So my body... Like
with
even
the other guy or
with my child's father.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't feel safe with him, so my body wasn't reacting in the ways that I wanted it to. Like there would be times where I was like, I think I want to have sex, and then we do it, and I was like, I don't really want to be here. Yeah, I don't really want to do this.
Your body. And
I was like, but it was confusing because I was like, I love this person. But like it's not doing it for me. Yeah. So then the moment I had sex with someone else, and I was like ravish this person, you know? And then I was like, okay, I'm not dead. Because I really thought, I was like, maybe sex just isn't important to me anymore.
Yeah.
I really had that thought.
People will have you thinking certain shit about yourself, about you, and it's like, it's not my fault, it's your fault, low key. Like, so it's like, it really is. Like I said, I thought I was broken. I'm like, shit. And as a nigga, your dick is what you got. Like, you got your balls in your word is what they say. So I'm like, damn, my dick.
Is that what they say?
That's what the street say. You got your balls in your word.
I never heard that one before, but
that must be some East Coast shit. But like,
just the balls, not the dick.
You got just the balls.
You can do away with those balls.
Just the balls.
Not the dick, just the balls.
Just the balls.
No, just like you mean like, I was 26 or something like that, and I was like really fucked up. I'm like, I think I told my niggas like, yo, bro, my shit wasn't. You mean? I'm like, they like, bro, that shit happened to me before too. I'm like, this be happening to niggas. Like, niggas gotta talk to each other. Like, I would have never said that.
I think it's a lot of pressure for men to perform in general. I don't envy that part because, you know, we don't really have to do much.
I mean, they have to be well endowed. They're like trying to figure out, is their dick big enough? Like, is she gonna laugh? Is it gonna be hard? Like, a bitch is just showing up, you know? And like, and if you don't get wet, the nigga just spits on your pussy. Like, I don't know if that's what I want. but like, it's not as much pressure because it's just, I mean, I guess you can have like little titties or not a fat ass.
That's cool.
The pressures are different. Like, do I smell good? Does it smell good? Is it tight enough?
Right.
You know, there's those pressures. Is my ass big enough when he's hitting it from the back? Does it look good? You know,
right?
But the size and the hardness is
you got it.
It's important.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it has to be hard for us to do this.
That's
my
true. That's
biggest pet peeve. Gentlemen, please don't do this to bitches.
Keep trying to put
Stop putting soft,
That's the gummy. Hold on.
dicks in women.
Come on, that's the half
public
gummy.
service announcement. Stop putting semi-soft dicks in women. We don't want it. We don't want to feel it grow. Like,
Wait a minute. There's some pushback.
If I put the half in and it grow up in there, we gotta go.
Do I feel like I'm doing something?
Like in the
Because
morning?
I do.
But don't get soft and think that we don't notice.
But don't get soft
notice.
and keep trying to put your soft, flaccid dick in my pussy and it's not staying.
Well, that's when you gotta go to the bathroom and talk to your dick.
Yes,
do whatever needs to be done.
Like, get the what you
don't
doing?
Expect me to suck it over and over again for your problems.
She has trauma.
Because I don't want to taste me sometimes. And not that I don't taste motherfucking delicious, but it's just a fact. Like, sometimes women, that's just not what we feel like doing every day and all the time. So if your dick doesn't work, go to the doctor.
I think the only time it like really works for me when it's like kind of soft is when she ride me like reverse cowgirl.
You can look at it.
And I could kind of like, it bends into her kind of.
So then that's when you get soft?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the only time it works is when that's happening. And then I get hard and then
she raises up.
Yeah.
Oh, you think she doesn't notice?
What?
She can notice. She can notice.
You think she doesn't notice?
I hope so.
I think it's like dick hard juice on the clitoris. You feel me? Because if I slap my dick on the clitoris, that shit for me, if I'm having an off day and I'm like, damn, I ain't really like too horny or we about to just get to it. If I get the tapping, like I'm knocking on the door, it'd be like, phew, time to go. Tap. Yeah,
that's a fact.
If I tap it, I'm like, I'm good to go. It's two things that get me going if I'm like on some calm shit. Tapping my dick or eating some pussy. Like eat some pussy and stroke a little bit. Give me 27 seconds.
Well, see, you know what? That's a good hack. So if the dick gets soft, just go eat the pussy, please. Like,
distract
the bitch from knowing your shit went flaccid.
If you eat my pussy and then your dick is not hard after, then I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why? Like, what's going on? Do you not like eating pussy? Why not? Like,
no, sometimes niggas be stressed. I be talking about sometimes like, cause I'm good. Like I didn't been at all my doctor's visits, so that since that last time I've been straight. But like when I'm broke, I don't be wanting to fuck. Like it be trying
Amen, you shouldn't.
So I be trying like fuck shorty. Like, you know, she wants some dick. You know, you really gotta touch on me to really get me going when I'm broke. Cause now I'm like thinking like, damn. Like what I'm doing about this bill or what I'm doing tomorrow. Like
I feel that. Like, how are you fucking and you're broke? Like your priorities are fucked up.
Niggas fuck every day.
I know, but like that's where like the bum niggas come in because you too worried about
pussy.
But
we all know that a lot of times, and this is a statement that a lot of women can attest to, is that broke dick is often the best dick.
Those are bum ass niggas.
Listen, I don't.
The broke dick is the best dick when you are committed to finding your way through a bitch's pocket.
And when you
said, I'm going to perform so well that this bitch is going to let me live with her. That's a different type of man. If you're like, I'm struggling right now and it's really hard for me to prioritize this because I have other priorities because I'm trying to get to the paper. Your priority is not going to be trying to stroke me down. Okay, like first of all, you know what I mean.
Listen,
like,
if a nigga trying to get a place to live, he gonna fuck the beat it down every chance he get.
Have you guys ever fucked for?
No.
For safety?
First of all, no.
Have you fucked for safety?
We both got good. It's gonna be off, but we got good moms. We can go back home.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I can go to the crib. You feel me? Like,
I would hope my son comes home before you start trying to fuck a bitch to get up at her house.
But wait a minute.
Nigga, come home and figure your shit out.
I think if it was ever crazy, I would.
We ain't been there yet.
I've never been there, but I think if it ever got, if times was hard and I know I had to.
Okay. Well, have you ever fucked for like something? Do you know what I mean? Like trying to get something.
Fuck to get out depression a little bit. You mean?
Not to fuck to get out depression. That's a good method. I feel like.
If I fuck intentionally for something,
get something.
I don't know.
I've gotten something and then felt like, all right,
it's time to perform.
Yeah. Like it made me want to perform more. Like I've gotten like a gift giver. Like she like to give gifts.
That was her love language.
So like I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her.
She loved to give gifts. So like every single time or whatever, and then like once I would see her, I'll be like, I can't have no poor performance with her because
she done gave me all this shit.
All of this shit. Juicers, all of that. Like I'm over here juicing my, fruit and
she bought you a juicer.
Not juicing my fruit. I was like, you juicing her? What do you?
Not she bought him a juicer, so he had to perform.
That's a good gift. She cares about your health.
That's a great gift.
She cares about your health.
I mean, it probably tastes good to her too, right?
Yeah. She's like, juice some pineapples, babe.
Yeah.
Was she telling me something?
Yeah, she might have been saying something.
She might have been.
No, that gift shit though, that shit get weird. Like I always tell people, like women be, I don't know why. I be saying like, I don't know why certain women be fucking with me. Maybe it's like how I be feeling like about myself. Like I'm good, but like it be women that have careers and like be buying shit. I'm like, damn, like you just bought that for me. Like I don't take gifts well, so I'm like,
do you give gifts?
No, like I like to do shit. Like so, like for birthdays or something. Like I took my ex to like New Orleans, but like I feel like giving a gift, it gotta be like a good gift. And if you don't like it, I'm like, damn, like I fucked up. You feel me? Like it make me anxious. Like, did she want them sneakers for real? She just said that shit. Right. Or is it only the sneakers? Do that come with a card and a dinner?
Has a bitch ever told you she didn't like the gift you gave her? Or you're just like in your head thinking about it?
It might be like the slow sigh, like, oh, like, you mean?
Is that
like,
high pitch?
Like, so I don't know if you like it or not, but that's why
if a bitch gets high pitched, be scared.
Be scared, yeah. That's why I double up maybe like a big gift and two small gifts, so maybe I can.
Not a double up a big gift and two small gifts.
Yeah, two small gifts.
Smart man.
Do y'all do that? Like, do y'all buy gifts for niggas? That
we actually, who asked us this? Cocktails?
Yeah.
Shout out to Cocktail.
I am a gift giver.
Are you?
My love language is, I guess somewhat it is gifts. It's definitely like words of affirmation and affection and gifts. I like to spoil my man in ways.
So the love language is all of yours. So you all of them.
There's a hierarchy, right? There's a hierarchy. Like I would say, words of affirmation is number one.
Right.
Number two is physical touch, and the third would be, I don't know. I think physical touch and gift giving are like maybe are equal. Yeah. But like I've gotten trips for men that I love. I've gotten jewelry for men that I love.
I like experiences.
And
take you on a trip. I like an experience. I like a surprise. Like
we're not talking about what you want, bitch.
We're
talking about what we give men.
What about?
I was about to say, do you give gifts?
Yeah,
it sounds like you don't.
I love that.
I'm not a good gift giver. Only because like. It's not that I don't want to. I've had, like in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna get this good gift. I'm gonna buy you an outfit, but then like
not an outfit.
It just doesn't like
you going shopping for a nigga outfit?
Do the outfit because I don't.
It just doesn't. It doesn't. Not that it doesn't occur to me, but there's just like I guess other things on my mind, But I like in the moment, I'd be like, oh, let's go do this, or like you want to come with me, or you want to do that, but like
I'm not.
Come with me. You want to come to the store?
I'm not.
I mean, selfishly, even the trips are for me because I'm gonna go with you on the trip.
It's not that I don't want to.
But we be enjoying that shit. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah.
A trip.
I also like to set the precedent of like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
This is what I expect.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give
That's why I don't like gifts. Exactly that reason.
I'm weird about receiving gifts too. Like, am I being happy enough? Like, I feel weird. Like, I've gotten really bad gifts.
That's a great. What you just say? Am I being happy enough?
Am I being happy
That's
enough?
What
I'm like,
I be thinking. Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
how do I react? Like, am I? Oh my gosh!
Like, yeah. I my baby daddy, who I've known for literally like 15 fucking years, would buy me the gifts, and I'm like, your mom bought this. This is your mom bought this.
Hold on, my mom saved me a lot up until I was like 17.
His mom did not.
Okay.
It was just like shit I would never wear, and it would just irritate me. Like, just don't get me anything. Like, I'd like, why the fuck are you getting me this? Like, this fucking silver necklace from Macy's. Like, I wear gold, and you like, I live with you, so if you don't know that, like, nigga, you're not paying attention.
You're not paying attention at all.
So it's just like, just don't. Just take me to dinner. I'm a dinner bitch. I like to eat. I like to eat. Take me to a nice restaurant.
I like dinners, but once it's eaten, it's gone. So
you want something you can hold on to.
It's not the experience.
I would like an experience. Dinner's not an experience.
Too much dinner.
I can take myself to dinner. Like, take me on a trip, buy me something that is meaningful.
What about when Red Lobster got the unlimited shrimp?
I would be like,
what's up? They got shrimp. They got shrimp 5 ways. We good to go.
I still want to go to Red Lobster in Times Square. I just told Orlando this.
I like to know that you have put effort behind it. I like to know that you really thought about it. It doesn't even have to be that you've spent a lot of money. Like, and that's what I would tell my ex too. Like, I would be like, just nigga, take me on a picnic. Yeah. Like, I don't need these Tom Ford glasses that I didn't ask for. Like, because there is so you get me the expensive thing, but that it doesn't always have to equate to money. It's really about the time and effort and thought behind the gift is what I appreciate.
I always say, because I do this now. First date gifts.
First date gifts.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Actually, my man gave me a first date gift.
Yeah.
And it was weed and tequila, and that
made
me happy. That made me happy.
And also, like, I thought we had an episode recently with Lizzie Jeff, and she brought us like all these beautiful gifts when she got there, and she was like, "You should always greet a goddess with a gift." And I was like, "Damn, I need to buy more of my friends' gifts."
Yeah, that's a good
and it's true. Like, if I'm coming to someone's house, or like, you know, like even for your friends, like, I'm a goddess, you're a goddess, and like we should treat each other as such.
Blessed us with all these beautiful flowers,
mushrooms,
candles,
like
mushrooms,
weed, t-shirts, and I was just like, that made me feel good. And like, actually, maybe I would be more comfortable giving gifts or like receiving gifts if I was more at like, you know, giving them. So I agree.
Do you feel like you can't receive gifts because you don't give them, so then you feel guilty?
Kinda.
Just like
sometimes, like, damn, I'm not trying hard enough, and then I'm like, I got so much shit to do. Like, I had a kid, I got like work.
Bitch, Amazon.
You want me
she
to
just said she gonna buy a nigga an outfit.
You know,
That's
I don't really like.
At this point, you can order shit online.
I don't buy a lot of shit for myself online either. Like, I'm not an online shopper. I will contemplate pushing buy for like 2 days. Yeah, and then I'm like, bitch, why didn't you just buy it? And it's dumb. It's just like it's an anxiety with like purchases. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's just like it slips my mind. Like things are not super important to me. Like, I like nice things, and I'll buy like a good boo. I'll buy stuff, but like they're not like the highest thing. Like, I want to be around my friends. I want to go to concerts, but like
you want to feel.
I want to feel. I'm a Cancer. I'm a feeling ass bitch. So like purchases are not my thing.
Yeah. Go ahead. You go.
I was gonna ask you guys a question. This is not on gifts. This is about the hoe phase.
Okay.
What do you guys think? So, like, for women, a lot of times it's like you like they're asking like, what's your body count? If you fuck too many niggas, then you're a hoe. Yeah. But then it's like, if you haven't fucked anybody, you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and do you want that either? But so like for a man, what is an acceptable hoe phase? Like, do you want a bitch who's been through a hoe phase, or do you want a bitch who's a virgin?
I want somebody kind of ran through is a crazy term, but I want somebody that's like,
I want to ran
through. She gotta have a couple bodies on her,
like,
for sure. Absolutely.
Have your fun, like go. Suck some dicks, you feel me? Like, get
don't come over here with those
fuck
zero
out,
skills.
Have fun,
yeah, fuck outside, like do some shit.
Ride a couple of penises. I don't care.
Just a couple?
Well, yeah.
It depends how old they are.
However many a couple you think is.
However many it takes to build the skill
Ride some
set.
dick before you get here. You feel me?
Niggas say this shit all the time.
I
really don't care. I don't ask girls.
I never asked a body count ever one time.
I've never asked because, like, who are you writing it down? Do you think every time I get home I'm like, and one more to my pledge? Like, you just roll it out and you're like.
Yeah, I don't ask questions that I don't really want to know. Like, if you say you fuck like a couple niggas, like I'm not gonna ask you because I don't care. Like, if I don't know, I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? If I find out, it's still like cool. But like, if we haven't talked about sexual experiences, and you ask me, have I ever did something? You asking this, I ask you the same question. But it's like, That's how people get in trouble, going through people's shit. You know you ain't supposed to go through that.
Okay, but you are a podcaster that talks about sex. Yeah. We are podcasters that talk about sex.
Yeah.
So the world knows essentially what we've done in one way or another. Would you date a podcaster that has talked about her sexual history?
Oh, well, since you,
would you date a podcaster?
No time to you're right. I just want to date that. I want to date a podcaster per se.
Why? Because she talks too much?
No, I don't know. I feel
afraid to end up on herself.
I think we going. I always been like the creative person in my relationships, and somebody's been more like the quote unquote logical or more like streamlined person. So I maybe it might work, but I'm interested to see like two creatives.
Podcasters can be not creative. Yeah. It's just essentially we're just talking. But I'm just curious if you would date a woman who talks about sex for a living.
Yeah, I would.
And her sex life for a living, where people will know what she's done. Yeah.
Can you live with that?
Prior to you even knowing what she's done?
Yeah, because it's gonna take some adjustments. Like, but if I fuck with you, it's like, yo, you got a life before me, and even maybe if we in a different arrangement, you got a life while I'm here. But like, it's gonna take some adjustments. I'm a human, so I might feel it. Let's talk about that. You said this like that. I mean, I ain't gonna be ask you every question I heard, and I might not listen. Cause I've talked to women a lot. Sometimes they like, I can't listen to that no more. Or they be like, I'm not gonna listen. Then they listen. They be like, that kind of made me upset. And I'm like, but you said you wasn't going. Lionel got the same experiences. Women say I'm not gonna listen. Then they listen, and it's like
they're always gonna listen.
And it's
just know they're always gonna listen.
They're gonna join the Patreon. They're gonna write down notes. They're gonna pretend like they're not in there.
Imagine a woman. This is not personal at all. Being on stage. Okay. Being on stage and sharing a story about a sexual experience that she's had that she has not yet shared with you, and not because she didn't want to share it with you, but because it just came up in the moment and it related to whatever she was talking about, and she's sharing it with a group of people before she's actually shared it with you. Does that bother you?
Probably a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, like
be honest.
just a little bit.
Be honest.
No, I think because I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of the people who I
have dated,
talk to, whatever it is, and I'm like, that shit is probably crazy. They come to our shows, we do a lot during our shows, like. So if I'm talking to that person, we be having like speed dating, like on basically like events during our show. Like women will come up and say the freakiest things to us while we got our eyes tied, and I would have to sit in the back of the theater and watch it. I'd be like, what is my girl doing? Like, this is crazy a little bit. But, you know, I'm learning with all of this to be like more comfortable with, you know, the whole sex part and all of that. So I think I'll be kind of cool with it, but also it'd be kind of like freaky a little bit.
But also, like, is it realistic? Like, okay, I start dating you, let's say, per se, and then I'm like, let me pull up my computer. Like,
that's what I was about to say.
In 2002, okay, hold on, I didn't need to tell you this. You might need to know this. Okay, so one time in band camp, like, okay, wait, hold on, let me go through my files. This is what you'll care about. Like, is it realistic to go through your history, your sexual history, and report, like, Erica and I have like 260 episodes. Like, I don't even know how many fucking hours of fucking sex talk or listening. Like, it's either you have to know me and love me and respect it and like understand that I'm a human and I've had like a plethora. I'm almost 35 years old. A plethora of sexual experience because I'm an adult.
Right.
Because if this is like, things will come up in conversation that you may not have ever heard. Like, I could be in a relationship with you for 2 fucking years and something like, some shit I've done I forgot until like I'll be in the shower like, did I suck his dick? Well, now why in the fuck did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality of like being an adult, you know, and having sexual experiences, especially when you've like, I had a very healthy hoe phase. It probably went from like high school to 25. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I want a partner that understands and respects who I am and like just respects me as a human. And I think for women especially, like I can imagine you guys, you've dated women are like, what the fuck? Yeah. And like you can imagine that us as women.
We're on a lot of threads.
What's that?
That was.
We can hear your headphones out here, boo. Cam.
We heard that. Oh
no!
Yeah,
we heard that.
We heard it. I think I did.
He was like, no.
It was Bridget.
on the topic of that, because this is like new to us for the past 2 years, right? So the person I was dating before knew me like before I even knew what a podcast was, right?
Right.
So for her, she kind of had some grounds to be like, why you being so free on there type shit. You feel me?
Like what she's saying, like your personality, like your personality shifted with this new like
yeah, because she would say certain things like. When you with your friends, like you all like happy, and I'm like, cause I like them.
Not cause I
that's a problem, bitch.
Yeah, and I'm
you don't make me that happy. We need to talk about it.
So if anybody come into the date me now, I'm like, yo, this is what it is here. It can get a little weird, but that's why I try to keep separation. If I dated a podcaster, I wouldn't listen to her podcast if she talked about sex, because I'm like, yo, I know you in other aspects of life. I'll come to a show if you need me to come to the show, but I'm not listening to that for my own shit. You gotta be smart about it. Like,
well, essentially, like we're not performing per se, but it's impossible to literally. We can hear it on the headphone.
We can hear that.
Her stomach is pissed.
You good? Cuz
where is it even coming from?
It's like I think one of these headphones
on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our pizza got canceled. I'm pissed.
Oh no.
Are we good? Okay. He got it.
Oh yeah, no. I was talking about like just the separation of like me intentionally like women I date now, and they'll be like, yo, I ain't gonna listen to that, and I'm like, cool. But I'm never on here disrespecting you. Yeah. I don't. If I have sex with somebody and I talk about it on the podcast, it's months down the line. Like, and I never say a name. It's just like, yo, I was with the John and da-da-da. Like, me had stories like, we was out DC. Remember the John? Like, I'll talk about that shit 3 months from now, a year from now. But it's never like, yo, this past weekend, yo, I was fucking with the little John, and it's like, like, that gets shifty. Like, it gets a little shifty.
Bro,
yeah.
Are we being honest?
Who I talk about?
Because it'll be times where you be like, what did you do last weekend?
Trying to put it in
but you're not saying anybody's name.
To me, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'll be trying to catch a story. Yeah.
We be like, bro, what you getting into this weekend?
Yeah.
Like what? What is it?
And if I do get it, is that on Patreon or in public?
It's in public.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on,
because
bro.
it's on
Be
Patreon.
honest.
But if it's somebody that I fucked like maybe last weekend, if I do talk about it, it's being cold. It being cold. Like,
you never say anybody's names, right?
But I never even. I really try not to, unless I'm really drunk. I try not to even insinuate where I was, or you mean like, cause I intentionally be like, damn, she probably could listen to this and be like, you mean you talking about me? And it's like, no, but I am.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel like if you date a podcaster that talks about sex and you fuck me, you signed up for this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say your name, but essentially, you know it's a possibility that I'm going to fucking talk about you. And you may not know who you are because you had the experience, but nobody else does. But I've also dated guys and like, are you going to talk about this? And I'm like, no,
that's
nigga.
That's the worst.
Oh my God.
I
want to be talking
like
so
you're
bad.
not important enough to even have a story about, nigga. This is boring.
That happened to us too, and I'm like, that's the corniest shit you could say. Like, you gonna talk about me on your podcast?
Well, then it's like that's where the Z-list fame comes.
That's a sure way for you not to get talked about.
Right, like I'm definitely not talking about you now.
Tuck that story in the
They
back
do
of
it
my head.
after the first round too. Like as soon as the first round is over, they be like, "So you gonna talk about?"
I've definitely got cursed out for mentioning a story like. And then I got a huge curse out in my DMs and about like this woman and her husband wanted to three-way me, and I was like, whatever, we were cool. We weren't even that cool, but I did it. And the bitch started crying during the threesome.
During the threesome?
Yes.
Oh, no.
And I consoled her, and I thought I was really lovely to her. And like, you know.
That's a story to tell, though. I would have told that too.
It was fine. And I did. I thought I did a really good job of like shifting the energy, making them talk to each other. And I didn't say their names because I never say anyone's name. And then she heard it. It was on a different podcast. And I had this long ass text. And my whole thing is like, bitch.
She calls herself the Princess of Compton?
She calls herself the Princess of Compton.
Oh, look at y'all doing it again.
I'm gonna keep talking about it. Now that you tried me, bitch, you will come in my DMs, bitch.
The
Now I'm gonna show you.
Gonna pull up in the valley.
Girl, I'm not thinking about that girl. And she was a sweet girl, and that's great. But like, I think the problem with this is, and this is my thing in general, is like, and you guys can attest to this, is like, you're talking about how she was like, you're so happy with your friends. It's just like, showing up as yourself feels good.
It feels amazing.
And it's just like, hey, like when you do it every week, you kind of like get comfortable with who you are and what you've done.
Right.
And maybe it's a part of a part of it is we're speaking and we can't see anybody. Like if we could see the fucking thousands of people who listen to us, we'd be like, maybe I'm gonna shut the fuck up. But we've practiced doing this.
Can't nobody tell us to shut up.
No one can tell us to shut the fuck up. They can just do it in comments. We can delete them. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But there's something liberating, especially I think as Black people, to discuss discuss things that have previously been taboo or forbidden, and say, hey, this is who the fuck I am, and you could take it or you could leave it. And I think like the joy in it is because it's cathartic, like it's healing, because it feels empowering. And especially when you're on this side and you have people, you know, message in and it's like, this really helped me, or like I can relate to this, or me too, or whatever, you know, like you feel the community that's built with through your honesty. And for me, it's like if I'm dating someone, and granted, I've dated people, I'm like, can you not talk specifically about me? And there's been things I have kept from the podcast because I'm like, this may not go over well, like that you fucking don't come or whatever the fuck. But like,
I hope my ex never listened to none of these podcasts.
I don't care.
I'll be chewing her back out
you know
for,
what I mean?
for 100 episodes.
It's not about like, and that's another thing. It's hidden in all the episodes.
Yeah, it's hidden.
You know, so you feel like, good luck. You want to listen to 500 hours of shit? Figure it out.
Go ahead.
But I do feel like whoever my partner is needs to know, like, needs to trust and know who I am. And, you know, we can have an agreement, but also I date a podcaster. But also it's just like, I would like a relationship that encourages me to be happy, do what I love. And, you know, I think you could do all of those things while also respecting your person and your relationship. And I think that, you know, in like prior to podcasting, people have had the like, especially women have had the like the option of like hoeing out in secret and then like presenting a certain way, because I mean, let's be real, like women kind of have to do that anyway, because it's like it's a fine line between like hoe and wife or whatever the fuck people have made. But it's also just like, this is who I am. This is what makes me feel good. This is my purpose. This is my mission. And my transparency is freeing somebody else.
What Mary J. Blige say? Take me as I am. I have nothing at all.
Yes.
Yeah, facts.
And it's just like, I think there comes a time where it's like, yes, there's respect, but there's also like, do you like me?
Yeah.
Well, then this is it. This is like, you know, this is what it looks like.
You got to accept it. I mean, you can't like, if you try to alter something that I'm doing, I got PTSD. I be going like this.
You said you didn't like what?
Yeah, I'm out of
Especially when it's something that you love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I was just like, you know, if it wasn't something that you loved and didn't make you happy or feel good, then maybe you would feel differently, and like it's something you could give up. But if it's something that is growing and that, you know, makes you feel good and makes you feel the most yourself and the most free and the most confident, then I was just like, bitch, you start a podcast then. Let's
get into groupies, y'all groupies. So we two nigga podcasters, right? We got, I don't like calling nobody a groupie, quote unquote. Just like people that's like super supportive of us.
Are you about
and
to
they
say
might want to
suck
a penis or something.
Fucking
you know
your fans.
Okay, cool.
Fucking fans.
What's the difference? Like y'all like when, I guess I'm asking about how niggas like react to
Do y'all be fucking y'all fans?
Let's talk about it.
No.
Oh.
No. What the fuck is wrong with us? What is wrong with us?
Y'all are niggas, but okay.
In full transparency, we have had some occasions.
Okay.
Where things have happened.
We've had one occasion.
No, I did some things before that one occasion.
Okay, I've had one occasion. What other occasion? Okay, well, I've had.
You remember? No, we've
you
both
didn't pull
had
up the
other
computer
occasions.
and tell her
What
you didn't
other
pull up this.
There's more occasions than one.
Oh my gosh,
Are they about to whisper?
Oh, I love the whisper.
Yeah. Whisper too.
That's not me though.
I'm about to
tell you yours. Okay, bitch. Okay, but I didn't know that.
Okay, well I'm just saying it's just been general.
Okay, so I've had.
They whisper like us, bro.
Yeah, we some whispers. We whisper.
Not us whisper.
There has been an intentional moment in which we partook in some fandom. And then
I don't even like having this conversation because it makes it sound like we're Janet Jackson.
No, let's get into it. That's what we do. Go ahead.
And then there was one person in particular, and I've talked about this on one of our episodes called "I'm Dating a Married Man."
Oh.
Where a man sought me out, and I didn't realize he was studying me. He had studied and listened to my episodes, figured out what I liked, what I didn't like, and was like appealing to my.
Could you tell?
My likings.
Your interests.
I had no idea until afterwards.
And then come to find out.
And then come to find out he was married with the whole family. I had no clue that he was married.
He said his wife born. He wants you. Yeah, like spice it up.
She was pregnant at the time.
But that's another thing too. Like when you are publicly talking about sex, especially as women, and like obviously we're gonna talk about the highlights. I mean, we're gonna talk about all of the shit. There's an appeal. Like that woman's free. I think, and I noticed this too. Like there's an appeal with free women, and
until you get with her.
Yeah, and even if it's not like, even if like maybe you've never had one, maybe you're very conservative, maybe you're previously Christian or religious.
You come from the church,
and you come from the church. I like those kind of guys gravitate towards free women because I kind of understand, like. Conforming in ways, and so there's an attraction to someone that's free, but can you live with that is different.
It's like going to your cousin's house that don't got no rules.
Exactly.
Like you come from your house and you like, oh, we can eat whatever over here. We don't.
You gonna go over there all the time.
Yeah, we over here. We wilding over here. So
yeah, but then you come over there and then you move in and then you're like, I don't like
this. There's no structure.
I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit no more.
They don't know what the fuck going on either.
I see the
People running the house don't know what the fuck going on either.
We ain't got no cooked meals.
It's good in like I guess moderation, but like you said, like if you free, like you gotta deal with the free.
Well, most of our listeners are women.
Oh, that's nice.
So, you know, it's a little bit different for y'all because most of y'all are men and most of y'all listeners are women. I'm assuming are you hetero?
Yeah.
So you're hetero men, most of your listeners are women. We are women with
followers.
Female listeners, and both me and Mila have explored with women in different times in our life and are open to women even now. But like I was having this conversation the other day. They were like, my friend was like, "Are you bisexual?" I was like, I don't know if I can commit to that statement because
what did I call you?
Bi fun. Because I don't really want to date a woman. Like I tried. I don't really want to like wife a woman. Like I have no interest. And I feel like in order for me to wear the bisexual, that really means that you equally enjoy men, you equally enjoy women. I don't. But because of our listeners are mostly women, like the chances of me fucking one of our listeners is considerably low.
Yeah, okay.
Versus if most of my demographic were men.
We gotta make some changes.
My issue too is just like my paranoia is like I don't want like bitches talk, and I don't. And it's not even about that. It's like oh yeah, like oh yeah, I fucked her man, I fucked her and her man, or like I don't want a bitch to think she can go like talk because now you think I'm fake famous and you think you could go tell all your homegirls, and it's like I am fake famous, so shut the fuck up. It's more about like I don't know, like having like something to say about me in public. Like if I say it, it's one thing, but like I don't want a bitch
like, fuck out of here
out here telling people, you know what I mean? Like, and just I don't know.
I don't get turned on by like someone's adoration of me and then me wanting to fuck them. I think a lot of men that's an appeal for them, but for me, a woman who's coming to me and telling me, "Oh my god, like you changed my life, want to fuck?" Yeah. No, I don't.
It's more like,
and also because we talk about sex and we're women. We're probably way more like conscious of not showing up the way people assume we show up. Mm-hmm. People are like, oh, they're fun, and like that's sometimes it's so much pressure. Like I'm fun, but like
sometimes people think, I don't want to speak for you, but like they think we idiots sometimes, right? When we like go do like another show and they like, y'all can have more conversation than this. Or I talk to a woman and she be like, oh, you cool as shit for real, and it's like,
oh, like they think that you only know how to talk about sex.
They think that I'm like kind of like. First of all, I tell everybody I'm not a cool nigga. Like I'm a weirdo. Like I get it. I love tech shit. Like I might be handsome, but like I'm a weird nigga. Like, but I like to have fun. I got a sense of humor. And they be like, oh, like yeah, I feel so like chill around you. Like we laugh a lot. We did it, and they be like, literally, I wasn't expecting you to be like cool. And I'm just like, I'm not like I just don't talk about pussy. And if you listen to the whole podcast, it ain't just about no pussy. You listen to a clip.
Right.
You feel me?
Most of your clips are about sex, so that's what they're going to assume.
Well, clips are for clickbait.
And
Instagram is your storefront.
This is a business. Most people on Instagram don't listen to podcasts. They just watch clips. There's podcast listeners, and then there's clip watchers.
Clip watchers, yeah.
Yep.
You know,
I guess we can roll into. We probably gonna wrap. I don't know what the time is. What's the time?
Cam,
Cam, what's the time? Oh, we talking about open relationships as our last topic because we doing 50 minutes. A piece. Yeah. We was rolling with y'all.
Yeah, we're striving for it.
Yeah, that's why when I looked at the time, I was like, all right, we gotta.
I don't even know what time we started, so.
Yeah, I guess we can get into this. The last topic, or okay, open relationships. I guess I can intro it by Lionel has a clip recently. He was talking about being in an open relationship, which in doing this podcast, I've learned about different relationship styles that I'm more open to as well. I guess you could kind of lead this one.
Well, I just wanted to say. I said I like to try it.
Yeah.
You would like to try it.
I would like to
You've
try it.
You've never tried it.
Okay.
I've never did it before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Are
once
y'all in
that clip went out,
relationships?
no, I'm single.
Okay.
Wait, is this new?
What, the podcast?
No, that you're both single.
No, I've been single for 2 years.
I literally just read an email that said one of you is dating a mom.
No,
Oh yeah,
we all
that's,
date moms.
that's our that's
Just
our
'cause they're
manager.
dating doesn't
Our
mean
manager is
Your
a
manager
fool.
doesn't know.
She's a fool. No, she's a fool.
She's a clown.
She be calling us like step pops because we date women with kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like I wanted to say I wanted to try it, and then I got a bunch of like DMs like it was either like, oh, I didn't know you was like that, or it was like kind of judgmental, like, oh, that's
Like,
what
I
you
liked you, but
into?
not anymore?
Yeah, well, kind of like that, a little bit like, what's that all about? So I don't know.
You talk about pussy on the internet. They're worried about whether you want to be in an open relationship.
And you're not even in a
Yeah.
relationship with them?
A lot, and it's so crazy because the people that were like,
They're shocked.
I didn't know you wanted this. I'm like, who even said that I wanted it
Who
with
are you, bitch?
Like, it's a little crazy. So like, the internet is very crazy. Like, I'm starting to learn not to take it serious.
You can't.
At all.
I'm open to open relationships though. I never knew about it. I never did no research.
Okay, well, here's a public service announcement for pedestrians. Not pedestrians, what's the other word? Civilians. Who are not in podcasting. Especially when you're in this, like, the adult space of podcasting. You interview different people. You're introduced to new themes and ideas, relationship styles, sex work. Like, one thing about us is that we're going to be consistently expanding our minds and our perspectives and even the things that we can have that we didn't know we could have. So I think that's like a normal thing to happen. Because me and Erica Child, if you listen to our fucking podcast, we done gone up, down, and around to what we thought we wanted to have. We wanted to be open. We wanted to be soft women. We wanted to be delicate women. We wanted to be like we've really ventured in all of the facets and really we were adamant about open relationships until we realized it didn't work for us.
Yeah.
But I think
But you tried or experimented.
So me and my man, who's also a podcaster, who's also a sex worker-ish, we had an open relationship and like we dated since we met kind of, and you know we lived in separate places. He lived in New York, I lived in LA. He moved to LA now, but during our time apart, when we first got in a relationship for like the first 6 months, our relationship was open. And it worked, and I think it worked-ish, but also I needed to know that I could do it because I'm a crazy jealous bitch. I have like very two extremes. Like I'm super open and free and I don't want to be told what to do.
But then on the other hand,
sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up and only love me. So I had to I had to integrate both these sides of me because it doesn't make a lot of sense. And I had to explore it to be like, is this something you could really do? And we did, you know, and I fucked other people. I also have like a exceptionally amazing partner who I can literally tell everything to. Like this is my best friend and I can, anything I've done in the past, present, whatever, like I can tell. And I'm not gonna like worry about him saying like I'm a whore and I'm gonna be dumped. So
dumped.
I am dumped.
That's a high school word.
I know, he didn't dump me. But I think that it requires such a level of maturity.
It does.
And such a level of communication and such a level of self-reflection. Like, hey,
that a lot of people do not have.
That a lot of people don't have. And even for me to be talking about sex on the internet all the time, and I'm always like, I can do that, and da-da-da-da. And bitch had to really check herself. And there were times where there were things like he would tell me things, and I would be like, okay. And I had to sit with myself and be like, does this make me not want to fuck with him? Does this make me want to break up with him?
Yeah.
Do I not love him anymore? And
that's any relationship.
And I had to be realistic. Like, no, bitch, you still like him. So move on, move forward. And it's like letting shit go because I'm a bitch, I'm a Cancer. I will hold on to some shit. Like, remember 3 years ago when you did this thing? Like, it irritates me. Yeah. So it did require that a level of maturity. And even with myself, like, okay, this doesn't really work for me. I'm going to be honest. You know, I thought I could handle it, and I did for so long. But like, especially when we like joined households and he moved in, it's just like, are you going to be stepping out to go on a date? Yeah. Probably not, nigga, because I'm going to punch you in your face when you get home.
Got it.
You know what I mean? But like, I think it requires for someone who's willing to try it and then like explore it, and then, you know, and guess what? Our relationship is fucking closed. Right. And I told him when we closed it, he was like, we should be monogamous. I was like, listen, if we do this, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to go back. Because I'm gonna act crazy. I'm gonna get used to it, you know? And, you know, who knows what will happen fucking 10 years, 15 years from now. But I tried it once.
I we've obviously, as podcasters, have interviewed people from all walks of life, and one in particular, shout out to Bay Leche. Her and her husband are in an open marriage. They've been in an open marriage for like 10 years. And they are like extremely committed to the open marriage lifestyle. Like while she was pregnant, she had a boyfriend. Like this is how open they are. And they've shared like the challenges. It's not just easy. It's not like the man is just like, that's cool, like working through all the feelings. And they have a beautiful relationship and I respect it. I know for me, not gonna work, never would work. I have kind of explored open relationships in ways. I don't know if like I've really delved all the way in. But I know for me, I think my initial position in wanting an open relationship early on in our podcast, like a lot of our audience, we were literal advocates for open relationships. Yeah. I think because I still do believe this, that I don't believe monogamy is natural.
I don't either.
I think we're humans, we're attracted, and shit happens, but it's ultimately a choice on whether it happens. But I think that I realized for myself, like, I think part of the reason that I was adamant about an open relationship was because I didn't believe that I could find a partner that would be committed to me.
Okay.
And so I had to make this agreement with myself that this is what I'm going to get, and therefore this is what I have to accept.
Ooh, that's a statement.
And so and ultimately it would serve me too, because then I'd be able to get what I want as well.
It's like safety net.
Yeah, but ultimately I also know that I am a loyal lover. Like I love being with just one person. Right. And I like exploring with my person. Like it doesn't have to be just me and together. You forever. Yeah. It doesn't have to be just me and you forever. And that goes both ways, and as far as like us exploring with women, and then me being able to explore with men. I know my man is not into niggas at all, but it would be, I don't know what it would look like. It's, it's to be seen. I have no idea what that looks like. And it may never happen, but the idea that we can be open enough to have the communication is ultimately what I desire, and almost enough for me to not want to explore. The fact that I can talk to my partner about my desires with other people.
It's kind of like somebody telling you can't do something you like.
And then you want to, but if they say you can, then you don't do it.
Do I really want to?
Then you don't do it, right. Yeah. But I know that open relationships can work, but I know that it requires a lot of honest communication that I think most people don't want to do, don't want to have to deal with, don't have the capacity to deal with. We already are dealing with so much shit in our everyday lives. Do I really feel like fucking unpacking your attraction to this nigga that you met yesterday? I don't really feel like it today, Yeah. But at this point in my life, I'm just trying to perfect being a girlfriend. And I don't really want to figure out how to be two persons' girlfriends, right. Or
I definitely don't have the capacity to be like poly. Like I can't have multiple boyfriends. Like I can barely keep up with myself. Like getting to know someone, like that seems like more energy. Well,
and also my attention span is very low. Like even when I have to listen to people talk, like it's hard for me to focus. Sometimes I'm like, do I need Adderall? So like if I had to listen to like 3 different people's storylines of like what's happening in their life.
That's a lot for one person, especially in a day.
Like if I gotta hear about your emotions and everything that happened today and care, nigga. Like I don't.
Who gonna care about me?
Dating is a lot.
Like, I already have to deal about. I already have to listen to my kid and hear about what the fuck she thinks is important that I don't understand. So you want me to listen to you?
Y'all got real adult lives. Y'all got kids and shit.
Yeah, we have very adult lives.
So it's just too much for me. I have no interest in open relationship.
All right, y'all. We didn't reach the limit.
We did.
We gonna chop it up. We gonna finish it. We love talking to y'all. We do this thing at the end of our podcast called Gem of the Week.
Okay.
So it could be anything you think of.
That was a gem?
No. It could no. You could say that. You want to start?
Yeah. My gem of the week is, I don't know. Put her foot in your mouth during sex.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good one.
Spice it up this week.
Eat them like French fries.
In between the toes too.
Why are you making that face? You put me my toes in your mouth, nigga. Like if you're like hitting it like this and her leg is up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Come on. You got to put the whole front foot though.
Someone did that to me, and I was like, I had a reaction that I never thought I would happen.
It's a good job.
You were in the next room. You heard me. It was it's an arousal that you
it's different nerves.
You didn't see it coming.
It's different nerves.
Yeah, I was like screaming like I was getting banged out. I wasn't. I was just like a whole foot was in his mouth.
That's unbelievable.
I was like, whoa.
What's your gym of the week?
Wait, does it have to be sexual?
No,
it could be anything.
Look through her phone.
No.
Yeah.
Look through his phone.
That's your gem?
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Look through the phone.
Look through the phone.
Look through the phone.
My gem of the week is try some new food this week. I've been eating a lot of Brussels sprouts.
They're delicious.
Big fan of those little cabbages.
They're so good.
I don't know. I've seasoned them up right, and they taste like some shit that I like. So
they're really good in the air fryer.
Yeah.
A little balsamic,
like
drizzle.
I put Jamaican jerk season on something.
Oh, that's good.
It's wrong, bro.
I like that.
That's my gym. Your gym?
My gem is role play with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Role play and watch porn.
That's the one I gotta try. I didn't do the porn shit.
But porn is more. You can make it more interactive if you place yourself in the scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
VR type shit.
Yeah, exactly. VR.
Hold on, before we do anything.
And also our gem of the week is buy our book.
You have a book. Good Mom's Guide to Making Bad Choices. Y'all should go grab this book. Where can they find the book at?
Everywhere you get books. Target.com, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Malik's Bookstore, which is black owned, and they have signed copies.
Y'all got books in Philly, black owned bookstore?
Yeah, we have them at Harriet's.
Yeah, we fuck with Harriet's.
We have
Uncle Bobby's.
Uncle
yeah,
Bobby's,
we do have an Uncle Bobby's too.
Uncle Bobby's.
We are everywhere.
Yeah.
And since you guys do have a general female-based listenership, definitely if you are a woman that is considering having children, read this book. If you are a mother already, read this book. If you're way into your mothering, read this book.
Yeah.
If you don't even want kids, read this book.
Read the book.
This book is really about...
I'm going to read the book.
That's going to be my first date gift.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a great Mother's Day gift. It's a great just gift overall. We talk, obviously you can hear our voices now. We talk pretty candidly, but we share just a lot of our journey into...
And look at the photo in the back. They on some fly shit. You feel me? They giving shortcut vibes and up top vibes. I fuck with it. You feel me?
Totally
this hard though. Where can they find you? Of course, they probably know, but just give them the grams and shit.
Well, you can find us on all podcast platforms at Good Moms Bad Choices. You can find us on Instagram at goodmoms_bad choices. Make sure you check out our Patreon. We have a lot of uncut content there. That's patreon.com/Good Moms Bad Choices.
Yeah.
If you're a bitch that needs a break, definitely come on our retreat. We do international women's retreats. If you're looking for friends, this is the perfect place to find them. It's called the Good Vibe Retreat. We're going to Mexico in July 5th and July 12th. And it's all inclusive. All rooms are oceanfront. We take care of everything for you, so you don't really have to think about shit.
No niggas, you cannot come.
No niggas, you can't. No. But we will have niggas greeting you. And
with joints and smiles.
It's really about a reset, a rebranding, and connecting with like-minded women. So a lot of times we get messages from women all over the country about, we don't have any friends. I don't know how to make friends. I don't have the Erica to my Jamila. This is where you make them. Our Discord is popping. If you y'all have Discord?
We do.
Okay, so our Discord is popping, and that's really where all of the people, men and women, are meeting up. We have a channel on there called Horror Stories where, it's
hot.
Very
it's
lit
hot and juicy
over there. So we'll give you all the links, and you can put them in this episode description.
First off, we probably gonna say this next episode, but we appreciate y'all. We've been watching from afar. This is fun to be in the pod community of people doing podcasts that I tell Lionel, it's only 10 podcasts that matter and shit. No disrespect.
Black ones.
Black ones. I mean, black ones. So it's good to be in the rotation of that type of shit. So look, we out of here. It's late night with Lur
and Lionel.
We out. We make gun sounds.
Boom, boom, boom. This is 22.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
I wanted to